We got 6 individuals watching right now. Man, you guys are a bunch of early birds. I appreciate that. Leave a chat in the box below this live link. Where are you from? How you doing these days? Where are you calling home right now? And if you're like, don't ask me what home is, I totally respect the privacy too. As we're waiting here to get started up on this great night of football. Neil, can you say something? Let's just try this.
Hello, world.
Hi.
That's all I got.
Hi, I'm Neil. Are we allowed to talk about your employer?
Clark County State Penitentiary.
What?
Just kidding.
I don't know who's watching the inmates right now. Well, they're locked up, so they should be fine. No,
I think they'd be upset.
You're right. Well, if you're kind of curious, Neil Hogden does some journalism. Not some journalism. He manages the journalism for the Tribune Phonograph, which you can get that digitally as well. So if you're like, you know what? I want to do something other than death scroll on my cell phone, and I actually want to learn something about the area communities, then you might as well just log in and get yourself a subscription for the Tribune Phonograph and see what the gossip and the local chatter is. Right, Neil?
Absolutely. Thank you for the plug.
Hey, no sweat. What's that, Wade? Endless paper in a paperless world.
We've got another guest with us as well.
Hey, viewer number 7? Oh, wait, Brian Bruzewitz.
What's up, world?
Seriously, Brian? I gave you a chance.
What do you want me to say?
I don't know. Say, like, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, right, exactly.
No, this does fit you. This does fit you, that last statement.
He's not cheering for anybody, but he's just hoping the trainer has a good day.
So, Brian, you are doing JV coaching and then assistant coaching for the varsity squads for volleyball, correct?
I took over the JV Thursday night because the JV coach went to Texas on a trip.
How dare they?
Right.
We should report that to the head coach.
Otherwise, I'm just usually just an assistant.
Oh, so Wade says, yeah, the VA, valuable asset. And then you also do that for basketball as well, correct?
I am not doing that basketball this year.
Oh, okay.
I don't have the time, I don't think.
Sticking with the volleyball.
Sticking with volleyball.
That's your.
I play volleyball better than I play basketball, so I figured I'd stick with volleyball.
So what is your keys or tricks for effective coaching? Are you like a finger pointer or slap on the back? Or are you like the sideline clapper?
I just like to motivate the girls.
Okay, you're the motivator.
Yeah. Don't put them down. Try to teach them what they can do better. And
Well, I'm trying to hold Wade back. He must have a rebuttal.
We play good cop, good cop.
yeah.
Oh, so Wade's bad cop.
Yeah. And there ain't no bad. We're all trying to be good cops.
Wait, who's the bad cop then?
No bad cop, that's the problem. Only good cop there.
So you guys are playing good cop, but gooder cop.
Yeah.
Good cop.
Okay.
We
well,
take turns being the gooder cop.
I gotcha. So what is your key, like, phrase? Like, there must be something where you're like, come on, girls, or, hey, we got to get this, or it's time to roll. What's your
I
catchphrase?
don't really have one.
You don't have a catchphrase?
Not really.
Now we go.
Yeah, now we go.
Now we go?
I say that a lot, I guess.
I like to say it's time to rock out, but I'm not going to finish that last part of the phrase.
Yeah, right. Yeah, we.
That's mine. Man, how many views are we up to? Oh, there's 2 left.
Dropping fast.
Well, me talking probably got rid of a
No,
lot
probably
of
my
them.
last statement. So, Brian, if somebody was going to say, like, what would be, if I come to visit Colby, what do I need to see and what do I need to eat? What are those 2 things?
Obviously, you need to come eat cheese curds.
Cheese curds.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I guess not cheese curd, cheese in general.
Yeah, absolutely.
Um,
And then what would be the place that you got to come see? It can be a site. It could be a business. It could be somebody's house.
I guess I don't even know.
Come over to my house.
No, don't come to my house.
Wait,
Coop is the
Oh.
gem of Colby.
Hey, you can.
There you
Yeah,
go.
okay.
There you go.
Shameless plug right there.
Coming
Wait.
right from Wade.
Yeah, you got to go to the coffee coop. What would mine be?
Coffee and Colby.
Yeah. Actually, what would be my place in Colby that you got to come visit? I think I would say Cherokee Park. That is Colby. That's an Colby address.
Cherokee Park is a Colby address.
Yeah. Yup. Absolutely. Cherokee Park, Colby, Wisconsin. The most booked marathon park in all of the county.
How many miles from Colby, dead center, is Cherokee Park?
I don't know, but here's another one. So Mike Rudetsky, grazing farmer extraordinaire. He's out on Huckleberry, all the way down in the other end, past Cherokee Park, and he has a Colby address.
So,
Yep,
Yeah.
to E as an excellent.
Highway E.
There you go.
Colby School District, I wouldn't think that.
Cherokee's got to be like 5 miles out.
Yeah, it's not that far.
Well,
5 miles.
I drive by it every day because I live out that way.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think it's 5 miles.
Yeah, it's not that far, but it's within the outskirts.
So on the other side,
Wade's just upset that the Colby or the coffee coop wasn't our highlighted spot to come
right,
visit.
right.
Wade's just so bitter. Oh man.
He got his little pop in there first.
Yep. What would be another? Okay, so besides a park, what would be another good spot that somebody would say like, "Hey, you got to come visit it"? VFW, Smozzles, Hunters.
Hunters is a very, very well.
That's a
liked-
jamming spot.
Yeah.
Tesmer's. That's my spot when it's open.
I say, are they still open?
Yeah, when you catch them.
Okay.
I like going. You know what's a really good thing or a good tradition I started developing? You do these sporting events like it's basketball season and it's cold. After a basketball game, I text Liz. They get a pizza warmed up for me. So then by the time I get there, the pizza's ready, and then you got a shot of blackberry brandy.
Oh, there you go.
That's like good winter vibes right there.
Warm you right back up.
Oh man, yep, exactly. Wade's still arguing that the Cherokee's not in Colby. Oh, that's good stuff.
It is a nice place, Cherokee. I mean,
Most booked park in Marathon County of all the entire county,
really.
consistently for 20 years in a row. Yeah, because you can book that building in there, and then you can have parties and
Well, I
stuff.
say
in there.
every time I drive by there's so many people walking like by the dam
Yeah,
where the water runs over there. Mm-hmm. I mean, and all year right now with the low amounts of rain we've had.
there's a lot of walking real estate
Yeah,
over there.
you can walk right across it.
Yeah. When's the next time you'll ever see that? I've never seen it that low.
No.
That's got to be like 8 feet. No, 4 feet, 5 feet deep. No, not even that. Probably 4 feet, 3 feet.
Beginning of summer, it was running over so fast that I think
It was
if you
nuts.
Stepped a foot out there, you were.
There
gonna
was
get
trees
dragged
getting
away.
thrown
Yeah.
over the top.
Yeah.
And it's just like, oh, here comes another Wisconsin springtime. But then all of a sudden, yeah, here's May 18th, and somebody turned the faucet off.
Right.
And I've never seen it so low. So anyway, I'm going to take a break. Brian, it was so nice to talk to you in this kind of vector. We should do this more often.
Well, I might be over on the mic later.
Are ya?
Yeah. Neil,
Hey, might as well just stay on it.
Neil said he didn't want to talk tonight, so maybe I'll go over and
Yeah.
throw the headset on.
Are you going to be our stats guy?
Oh, no. No. I don't do stats.
Couple of announcements real quick. Don't forget, we got 50-50 raffle tickets from the Idea Foundation right out front. So for $10, you can get 30 tickets for your chance to win half the pot. Also tonight, the Colby Winter Booster Club raffle. Yep, you bought those tickets at the beginning of the year, and now is the time. They're going to read off the winner for that one. Hopefully you remembered your ticket like I did. Another announcement. This is from Monica Tisper for the varsity Colby Abbey swim squad. Recently, they raised $1,138.42 for cystic fibrosis this week. Big round of applause for them. Great work by the swim team. They're having a great year so far. And she said, we won't stop till we have a cure. That's awesome. So if you see Monica Tisper or other swimmers from that Colby Abbey team, tell them thank you so much and keep up the good work. now, last one, we have a birthday out there. Don Kerner, he turns 90 today, and he has 93 cheese curd packets at the concession stand. So with a purchase at the concession stand, you get a free packet of genuine Colby cheese curds. So if you want to wish Don Kerner a happy birthday, it's the big 90. He's going to be sitting right over there in a green fold-up chair on that north stand section right over there. He's going to be Don in a red and black flannel and a black and brown flannel hat. So you make sure you give that guy a thank you for the cheese curds and a happy birthday. Oh, that's the Tuba Special song right there, Louie Louie. Oh, they're playing a little bit louder. They must have loved that. Colby Classic. Hey everybody, Matthew Omican here for the Hornets, coming to you live from Seatown for our Friday night matchup of the week against the Marathon Red Raiders and the Colby Hornets. This is going to be a very, very important matchup for both squads. Marathon sitting at 2-2 and Colby hanging on to 3-1 in conference play. So both these teams are right in the meat of it and both fighting for conference contention, with Auburndale and Edgar sitting at the top. But how long will that be where they're, lossless, undefeated in the conference play? So that's why this is an important matchup for both these squads. And this is going to be a storyline of Marathon's improved offense, meaning they have a running game that complements their aerial attack,
Oh, they're going to throw the ball? Yes.
Wade just showed
Yes.
up versus the Hornets' unrelenting and often unforgiving running game. Wade, welcome to the broadcast. We got Neil Hogden running the on-focus stuff off to the side, which Neil's not going to talk. Oh, my gosh.
Special guest.
Special guest. He needs a shave. Brian Bruzowitz. That's good. So anyway, well,
on the backside.
Wade, we're just inside 2 minutes before we start this ball game here. What are some matchups that we want to look for?
We're definitely looking at the size of the offensive line here for Marathon. They look actually quite large for Colby. So this is usually, obviously for a lot of these high school games, whoever's the biggest one on the line, that usually is going to dictate who's going to have the most success in the run game.
Well,
You can be as fast as you want, but if they're getting in that backfield, there's no head of steam coming up front of you. And that's what we had against Edgar, is that they got a lot of penetration. They were really big on that line. So with Marathon being as big as they are, or at least the appears as big as they are, it could be quite the matchup tonight.
Oh, for sure. It's going to be a lot of fireworks. You know, a few people are like, meh, Colby's got this. I wouldn't sleep on this. Marathon has been scoring just under 30 points a game. So this team knows how to spread the field, put defenses on their heels, and score fast and often. You need a program.
I'll go get one.
No, there's one.
You got one?
There's
All
one
right,
underneath those binoculars right
Oh,
over there.
even better.
All right, I tell you what. So we are
Underneath the
going to
binoculars.
kick this over to the national anthem and the starting lineups. So I'm going to hop on my microphone. Wade's still going to be on his PA. Neil's going to be running that
Excellent.
camera. So thank you so much for tuning in for this great Friday Night Football matchup, and I'll be right back.
There you go. We should go grab another program.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Hornet Field here in Colby, Wisconsin, home of your Colby Hornets. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we ask you to focus your gaze to the play by the scoreboard, and please rise, if you are able, remove your hats and place your hand over your heart as we honor America and those defending our freedom with the playing of our national anthem by our Colby High School band under the direction of Mrs. Huss. Here we go. Welcome once again to Colby, Wisconsin for tonight's Marawood Conference matchup between the Marathon Red Raiders as they face your Colby Hornets. Let's meet tonight's starting lineups, beginning with the Red Raiders.
For the visiting Red Raiders, as a symbol of unity, the Marathon Red Raiders have chosen to be introduced as a team, together as one, Marathon Strong. Here are your 2023 Marathon Red Raiders. Let's hear you, Colby fans! Tonight's a special night where we honor the seniors here for senior night. So here are your seniors. Number 22, Tanner the Ripper Halupka. Number 32, Ivan, it's Hamer time, Hamer. Number 61, Moises the Muscle Hamster Fuentes. Number 64, Luis, who needs gas when you got the diesel, Napa Rojas. Number 71, Braxton Insano Meyer. Number 75, Cooper Too Cool Clementson. Number 80, Caden Showtime Kleparski. Who am I kidding? Kleparski! And number 85, Frankie Lights Out Castro. And your head coach, Jim, Mr. Clean Hagen. Assisted by Robbie. He can unhinge his jaw and swallow chickens whole. Smazzle. Logan, they call him Radar. Rosemeyer. Jimmy, Too Tall. Flink. Mike, Slim Fit. Sazma. Well, that was a good one. Henry, Can't Make Par. Sanchez. And Cody, Lefty Lucy Meyer.
Ooh, got him.
All right.
That's good stuff.
All right, Red Raiders. They're going to be kicking here.
My goodness. You got everybody that's tuning in, you are in for a real treat. Friday Night Lights here on a great night of weather here in Colby, Wisconsin, northern central Wisconsin. Classic rural Wisconsin vibes. Homecoming night for the Hornets. Big conference matchup with playoff implications. You couldn't have scripted this any better, and you have a front row seat. Thank you for tuning in to On Focus with this one-of-a-kind, best class live coverage. Marathon Red Raiders getting set to kick it off. Usually Wade has it spotted for me by now.
It's Cody Radke for their kicker, and back to receive is going to be Voss and Kleparski.
Kleparski! And here we go. Silence over the crowd. And this football game is underway. Ball's going to take a hearty bounce at the 10-yard line, and that's where Voss is going to get to work. Going to run to the near sideline. He's got two blockers ahead of him. Makes one man miss. He's got the sideline. Makes a second man miss. And a block was picked up but shredded by number 7, and that was a saving tackle by number 7 by Quaintus.
Quaintus?
Sure is, number 7, and that's where the Hornets are going to get to start with a big gain by Voss. Voss picks up some key blocks and gets great field position for the Hornets on the opening kickoff. First down, Colby.
Quaintance, I bet it is.
It's please make your acquaintance. We got receivers on both sides, near and far sideline. It's going to be a pass under early pressure, and Tate Smith is ripped down by number 9, True Thirst. And that's going to be second down. Smith drops back to pass, but under early pressure by number 9, True Thirst, and he's ripped down for second down for the Hornets.
Man, I hope 9 is a heck of a player, because that is going to be a great name.
Thirst?
True Thirst.
He's
thirst for some tackles.
Power Thirst. Tight formation for the Hornets, and it's going to be a handoff to Voss, trying to find some wiggle room and runs into a lot of traffic in a gain of about 2 yards. And it's 3rd down and long for the Hornets.
53 on the tackle. Peyton
Voss
Lawrence.
on the carry, number 53. Lawrence on the stop, 3rd down. Hornets running into a little bit of difficulty
Yeah,
here
3rd
early
and long
on.
here. It looks like it's at least 3rd and probably 13 here.
Here we go. Let's see what the Hornets can do right here. See if they can pick up this 1st down. Tight formation. Voss
It's
goes
a
into
pass.
motion. It's going to be a pass. And kicked off to Geiger. Gets a block. He springs loose. Cuts it back to the midfield and brought down. Picks up the 1st down and a few yards more. Big gain for the Hornets. Pass completed to Geiger. He takes care of business from there. Pass the 1st down marker. 1st down, Colby.
Tackled by number 56, Ashbrenner.
Brought down by number 56, Ashbrenner. Hornets on a roll. Geiger is making great gains here gradually through the season, getting more and more touches, and yeah, just a great back to have.
It's the first screen we've seen in a long time. Geiger
Up the gut, gets tripped up by his shoelaces. If that guy wasn't there, that would have went in for a score, so that was a saving grab by that defender. 2nd down and short for the Hornets.
24, Schneider on the tackle.
Geiger with the handoff, just short of that 1st down marker.
24, Schneider
Brought
on the
down
tackle.
by Snyder. Bringing up 2nd down for the Hornets.
2nd and short, it looks like. You got about 3-4 yards there.
2nd and Schneider.
Schneider.
He got snide.
I wonder if he knows how to play sheephead.
Whiteouts on
Voss.
either side, but it's going to be Voss, and just runs into traffic, and it takes pretty much the entire team to bring him down, and a gain about 1-ish on the play, and it moves just a scotch, and it's going to be 3rd down and short for the Hornets.
Pretty much everybody. 77
Voss
left
on
away.
the carry, and 1, 2, 3. Everybody on the defensive line on the stop. 3rd down and short for the Hornets.
He was just happy to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Oh, and that's Brian Bruzewitz at 3rd mic stand. Doing a great job. Tight formation. Here come the Hornets. Voss in motion again.
Geiger up the middle.
Up the gut. Geiger kicks it to the right. Sheds a tackle. Trying to break loose and finally shoved out of bounds. Number 24 on the stop, but
Schneider.
not before he gets it to the 15-yard line. 1st down, Colby.
Schneider on the tackle.
Geiger on the carry. Big gain for the Hornets.
Seems like they're
finally
protecting the
brought down by
outside of the
Snyder.
field a little bit
First
more, leaving that
down,
middle run.
Colby.
Usually that isn't the defense that Colby gets to see. Usually that middle of the field is all bottled up. Usually our middle dives don't do as well as they're doing right now.
Well, they're getting great blocking and just sealing that, creating kind of like a wedge, and they're just exploiting that right now. Colby getting to work. They're just inside the 15-yard line. Handoff. Voss gets wrapped up early. Marathon just smelled that the whole entire way. No
Lawrence.
gain on the play.
Lawrence grabbed him early, number 53 on the tackle.
Voss on the carry. Lawrence on the stop. No gain on the play. 2nd down. It seems like they can't get an answer when Geiger gets out there, but they are just all cued in on Voss. They are like, we are not letting this guy get loose.
I think the defensive tackles are outside the guard, so I think that's opening that middle wide open for Geiger up.
Yeah, they are
There you
definitely
go.
stacking the outside. I think they're looking for Voss.
And it's going to be quarterback keeper for Tate. Sheds one tackle, kicks it upfield, and he about 3 yards short of that 1st down marker. 3rd down and manageable for the Hornets.
56, Ashbrenner.
Smith on the carry.
56, Ashbrenner on the tackle.
Ashbrenner on the stop. 3rd down for the Hornets. Not quite goal line right now. Just outside the G. Hornets look like they need to pick up 5 yards here to get the 1st down. Or another 7 yards to get to the touchdown. Under center. Vigood in motion.
Back to the
Up
red
the
flag.
gut. Geiger not finding any room. Just gets pushed back. 4th down. Big stop for the Raiders.
71 on the tackle. Zemke.
Vigood on the carry.
Zemke, number 71.
Zemke on the stop. 4th down.
Yeah.
I don't know. Do you?
It's a solid 6.
I think you go for it.
Of course you go for it. We don't have Kleinschmidt for the kicking
Kleiny's
team.
on the other sideline.
That's
We
right.
don't
Yeah.
have him.
What's with that, Kleiny? Kleiny donning some different clothing.
I bet that they go back to the screen pass. That's my guess.
Wow, that would be a switch. Everybody's usually reading, and it kind of looks like pass right now. He's got some wideouts,
Oh,
and it's
nope.
going to go to
outside.
Voss. Swings around the outside, and Not going to find any room. Big stop for Marathon. Only gain of about 2 yards and 2 yards too short. Turnover on downs, and here come the Red Raiders.
53 on the tackle, Lawrence.
Handoff goes to Voss, but
He had
2
like
yards
8
too
tackles on
short.
that whole
Turnover
series
on
there. That
downs.
kid's,
Lawrence seems
Number
like he's
53,
a baller.
Lawrence.
Yeah, he's
First
quick.
and 10 Marathon.
Oh, dear. They were trying to seal that edge, but Voss is just not finding any kind of wiggle room. But Marathon is going to be starting deep in their own territory. So you got to watch out for this QB. Huxama.
9 on the run.
Yep.
Handoff goes to number 9 and finally
Colby.
ripped down.
Colby
That was
tackled.
carried by Thurs.
Yep. 9 on the carry, 22 on the tackle, Holubka.
Thurs on the carry. The Ripper on the stop. Second down.
Oh,
I was
Kloparski's
saying
going to stop and tie his
saying
shoe.
earlier, these senior
Kaparski.
night, when you give them nicknames is best.
What's that?
When you give these kids these nicknames on senior night is the best.
It is pretty funny. And it's going to be another
Right up the
handoff
middle
to
again.
Thurs, and he's going to try the right-hand side and just runs into a bunch of champagne pants and green jerseys. Not much going. Well, actually, a gain of about 3 or 4 yards,
They're
and that's
still
going to be 2
fighting
yards
over
short.
the ball.
2 yards short of the first down marker. Good push right there. Late surge by Marathon.
Eagle really wanted the ball.
He did, and he was on the tackle, too.
Thurs on the carry, just 2 yards short of the first down marker. Third down.
20 on the tackle, Vigut.
Vigut on the stop.
Ish. Along with like 4 other guys.
Marathon spreading him out, sensing a pass.
9
But it's
on the
going to be a
carry.
handoff, and he bounces it to the outside, runs over Kloparski, and that's going to be a pickup of first down, and now move the chain gang. First and 10, Red Raiders.
Thurs on the carry. Kloparski on the stop. First and 10 Marathon.
No cheers from the Red Raiders squad.
They're playing it tight.
Yeah,
tight
I'm-
to the chest yet.
I'm cold. I don't know. The breeze makes it a little bit chill, but it's not that bad.
Ooh, going out long. We might actually get to see a pass.
Whiteouts on the far sideline. Single coverage. Here's the snap.
Quarterback keeper.
And it's a quarterback keeper and no going. Voss, Navarojas, Holubka, all on the stop. Not much going.
Holubka hit him early. Like he was the first one on that shoot around. He was just literally
Huxama
unblocked.
on the carry. Nava Rojas and Voss on the stop. Second
Gain
down.
of 1.
Spreading them out again. That's the thing that Marathon likes to do here because they're renowned for years for their passing game, but then that opens up
pass.
the running game.
Flip out to 9.
Dumps it off to the side, and it is incomplete. Third down.
Pass intended for Thurs, and the pass goes incomplete. Third down.
That might have been the best thing for him. There was 2 guys on him right away. That was probably going to be a loss of like 4 or 5 yards.
Lights
He had
out.
That ball that would have been not good, probably.
Yeah.
Marathon's promising drive is kind of coming to a stall here, and they're not quite to that 25-yard marker yet. But let's see what Marathon gets out of their book of tricks right here. They got 17 on the far sideline, and they also got a guy on the near sideline. Here's the snap. Drop back to pass. Quick pass, and it's incomplete. Huxama was throwing it into traffic, and it is incomplete.
Intended for Ratke. Kaiser on the coverage
Huxama trying to make a connection to Recky, but the pass is broken up
by Kaiser. 8.
by Kaiser, and that's going to bring up fourth down for the Red Raiders. As we see an orange mood on the horizon.
Looks like we're going to see Holubka and Koparski back to receive a punt here.
Nice.
Or they could fake it. Go aggressive.
So Kloparski's like, I need some chili.
Yeah.
And then Vigut's like, nah, I'm good. Nice snap. Big punt.
14.
Wobbles to past the 40. Takes a hearty bounce past the 50 to the 45. Flags are thrown. Ball is down just on the other side of the 45-yard line. And let's wait to hear what the call is. And
It was late. I wonder if that he called. Oh, it's holding.
we're seeing an early indication of holding call.
Holding against Colby.
Holding against the Colby squad. Ay Dios mío. And that's going to back up the Hornets quite a bit as they take a walk. And the ref is going to spot the ball right about there.
35-yard line.
Yup.
Colby, on Colby, 10 yards from the end of the run, first down.
You heard the man, and that's where the Hornet offense is going to get to work. First down, Colby.
I believe it. Everybody's been squirrely this whole week.
Punch formation.
Ooh,
Handoff to V. Good, and
just drilled by 56.
yeah, 56
Ash
said,
Brenner.
I'm not having any of that. Gain of about 1, and that's going to bring up second down.
Seems like either him or
Be good
Lawrence
on
are
the
on the
carry.
middle
Right,
a
every
lot.
single
Ash
time.
Brenner
I think
on
they're
the
just
stop.
hanging out in that
Second
middle.
down.
We just like running to the middle for some reason.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
What
Trainer.
are we doing? For who?
Somebody on the other side. They need ice.
My ankle hurts. All right, Colby, huddling up. We are scoreless. And the first quarter is almost done.
Really?
Nobody saw
Wow.
that coming.
No. Yeah, flying by.
Here's the snap. Voss
There, you got the
swings
corner.
it to the outside. Makes a man miss and punishes the next guy.
Flag.
Just short of the first down marker, but there's a flag down. Voss on the carry, but the flag is down.
Ratke.
And a penalty is going to go against Colby.
It's got to be holding on the corner.
It's like a holding call.
Yeah.
You think so? Neil, do you got that moon in the shot? That is pretty cool. It looks like a big orange pizza pie. All right,
Well, they'll redo second down here. It's second and long here. Maybe we'll get to see a pass yet.
there you go. Second down, Colby. Hornets are a little bit slow going, and I think somebody alluded to it that there was homecoming events. It's been homecoming week.
It
And
is.
I did hear you say that people have been a little bit squirrely.
Yep. I blame the full moon. It's got to be. It's always the full moon.
There's a bad moon on the rise. Tay Smith, delayed handoff. Voss kicks it to the outside. Got one man to beat. Makes another man miss, but not 56. Gets it back past the original line of scrimmage, but still facing a third down and long for the Hornets after a great pickup.
Ashbrenner is number 56. He tackles everybody.
Voss on the carry. Gets it past the original line of scrimmage for third down and long for the Hornets. Ashbrenner on the stop.
Seems like inside, outside, he's there.
He's there. He's quick.
And if he's not there, Lawrence is.
Where is he lining up here? Oh, he is the middle line. No, he's the outside linebacker.
Outside linebacker.
Wow. He must be fast.
And here we go. I formation.
It's a pass.
Tate drops back to pass. Gets a connection to Vigut. Stiff arm, but gets wrapped up. And
That'll be
that's enough for the first down, and the drive continues for the Hornets. First down, Colby. Smith drops back to pass with a clean pocket and makes a connection with Vigut and makes that chain gain move. First down, Colby.
24, Schneider on the coverage.
Schneider on the coverage. Snyder?
Snyder?
Snyder.
Or Snyder?
I got snided.
Snyder.
What is snide?
Snide is
Where you don't make
sheephead.
30 points.
You don't make 30 points. in
That's what
sheephead.
it is. Handoff. Geiger up the gut. Sheds
he's
two
running hard.
tackles. Drags another one close
33
to that
jumped.
45 down marker. And it's a second down to manageable for the Hornets after a good pickup.
Marcel, number 33 on the tackle for the Red Raiders.
Geiger on the carry and drags it. And the defenders along with him to the other side of the 50-yard line. Brought to a stop by 33, Marcel. Second down.
First time we called Marcel, he made a diving leap onto his back and just kind of rode him for those last 2 yards just to bring him down.
Here we go. Vigut in motion, and that's who it's going to go to. Swings it to the outside. He's on the run. Sheds some tackles and a great pickup. Brings down to the 25-yard line. And here goes the chain gain again. Another first down for the Hornets.
Truthers. God, I love that name.
Vigut
It is
on
the
the carry,
best.
and that's going to bring another fresh set of downs. First down, Colby.
You got to say Truthers on the tackle.
Brought down by Truthers.
It's the best. That almost might rival Kloparski.
Klaparski.
Truthers.
Truthers. It's like True Lies. That great movie. Handoff. Voss swings it to the outside. He's got a fleet of blockers ahead of him. and runs some people over and drags everybody to the 25-yard line. And that is going to be spotted. Is that going to be it's a first down.
Marcel's on the tackle, number 33 for the Red Raiders.
Voss on the carry, and that's going to be another 10-yard pickup. First down, Colby. Brought down by 33, Marcel.
Colby chucking all the way. Trucking or
Looks like
chucking?
they're starting to ramp it up a little bit.
40 seconds left in the first.
40 seconds left. Colby on the march. Handoff goes to Voss, bounces it to the outside, and finally wrangled down before he could spring into open grass.
Truthers on the
Brought
tackle.
down at the 20-yard line, and it's second down. Truthers on the stop.
Man, just
Voss on the
great name.
carry, brings it down to the 20-yard line, and Truthers on the stop.
That guy's going to be tired. He's their running back. He's making a bunch of tackles. That boy's
Thurs is going to get
tuckered
thirsty. Oh, man, we have fun. Here's the snap.
Geiger.
Geiger up the gut, running angry. Gets
Wow.
it past the first down marker again, and that is where the ball's going to get spotted, and that is the end of the first quarter.
Noah Thompson, 49
Geiger
on
on
the
the
tackle.
carry and gets to a Colby Hornet. First down.
49, Noah Thompson on the
Noah
tackle.
Thompson on the stop, and that is the end of the first quarter. We are scoreless. It's a tight ball game. You got it, buddy. Marathon 0, Hornets 0.
Clinner Insurance, we know you want to protect your business. The Clinner Insurance team will help you choose the insurance package and plan that fits you and your business. At Clinner Insurance, protecting your business is our top priority.
Clinner Insurance.
Hey everybody, Nat over at Wheeler Chevrolet GMC, and it's truck season, which means excellent savings. Low interest rates as low as 0% for 3 years or 3.9 for 6 years. Hurry on in and get your savings today.
He's in the red and black flannel, turning 90 today. Big happy birthday to my good friend there, Don Turner. And he's, yeah, big round of applause. He got to the big 90. That's awesome. So if you see him sitting there in that black and red flannel, you make sure you thank him for the cheese curds and for getting to 90 years old. That's awesome.
We're back, Wade.
And we're back. All right, Colby lining up on the other end here now.
Get that birthday music off of there. Here's the snap. Voss trying to wrangle it to the outside, and a gain of a couple of yards. Actually, quite a few yards right there, and that's second down and manageable for the Hornets. Knocking on the doorstep for a scoring drive again.
Number 58, Jake Summers on the tackle.
Voss on the carry, running angry out there. Brought to a stop by Summers. Second down.
I don't know. You don't see too many Summers. I wonder if they're related to the Summers around here.
Oh, like the famous Teddy Summers. What number was he? 19?
11.
11, yes. You're
Oh,
right.
number, yes. Oh, my
11.
God. Teddy, I'm sorry.
Quarterback
Tate
keeper.
Smith is going to hold on to the ball, and he's going to put on the Jets. Lowers
Oh,
the
he might
shoulder,
get it.
fights it to the end zone. Touchdown, Colby.
I don't think he was going to be denied on that one.
No. They're lucky that he doesn't have a bigger jersey.
Right,
He had a
right.
good grip of him.
Rumbling, bumbling stomach,
Snuck right through
lowers the
there.
shoulder into the end zone. Touchdown, Colby.
Kleinschmidt leaves. Nobody kicks extra points anymore. Now we're going for 2. That's what we do.
We don't got no kicking coach anymore, so you got to go for 2.
Oh, no, we are kicking.
we are
All
kicking.
right.
Oh, man. Kleinschmidt's
Camargo.
just like, excuse me? You have a
Camargo.
kicking game without me? Number 15 is going to tee it off. Camargo, and who's on the snap? Tate Smith.
Oh, block.
And it's blocked! Blocked! Extra point.
Extra point attempt is no good. It gets blocked.
Is that 56?
And the
Yeah.
Blocking?
Yep.
Hornets
That's
strike
Ashburner.
first.
He's
Well, 11
everywhere.
minutes and
I
15
think he threw
seconds.
it.
And we're back.
Camargo.
Kolparski. Truthers.
Truthers.
Power thirst through truthers.
All right, you got 6 and you got 24.
Hornets striking early. Actually, not early.
Snyder
Early second quarter.
and
There you
Kraft.
go. Yeah, early enough.
Snyder and Kraft back to receive for the Red Raiders.
Margot with the kickoff, and there it goes. Nice boot right there. Going to get fielded just about on the 11, 12-yard line. And number 24 can't scamper, but he gets it
Brought down immediately. by
past the
57.
25-yard line.
Hoppy.
Hoppy got him.
Snyder brought to a stop by Hoppy. Snyder fielding the kickoff and brought to a stop by Hoppy.
Is it odd that he was trying to jump away from Hoppy
Well,
and
there's
Hoppy
some
got
fan
him?
base happy about that tackle, and that's going to bring out
He
the
literally
Red
jumped up
Raiders.
the air.
First
He
and
grabbed his
10
ankles and he went
Marathon.
straight down. No Hoppy for Hoppy.
Yeah, no Hoppy.
Hippity hop. Don't know how to stop.
All right.
I wonder if that's going to be his senior nickname. Hippity hop.
Is
Yeah,
he-
I better write that one down.
Yeah,
Yeah, junior.
Yeah, he is young, isn't he? 9.
They're all young. Handoff. Truthers. And can't spin move out of that defense of the Hornets. Gets just ripped
Hoppy again.
down. Second
Kaiser
down.
got in there early. Number 8 for Colby.
Truthers on the carry. Kaiser on the stop. Second down.
You can always pick out the Kaisers in the crowd.
Well,
They're
there's
like,
a Kaiser fan right there. Fist pump in the air.
That's right, he saw it.
Solidarity, buddy.
he saw it.
I like it. Oh, man. Here we go. Second down. Marathon looking to see if they can get something going and get across that 50-yard
It's
line.
a pass.
Huxama.
He's got
pump
him,
fakes,
14.
Gets to 14. And Klaparski brings it down, but not before a big gain right there.
Underwood on the reception.
Underwood wrangling it down and bringing a first down for the Red Raiders. Great pickup.
Wide open on that outskirts.
Tyler Underwood, big gain for the first down.
It's an easy way to stretch out the field is you just throw to the other side of the field. Way easier than running all the way over there. I like it. Throw more.
Wade is
Throw it.
Mr. We don't pass enough. It's just going to be always what he wants to say. It's second down and 1. What are the Hornets
Throw
or
it.
the Marathon Red Raiders going to do? Throw it!
Truthers. Throw it to Truthers.
And there we go. There's a timeout called. And Neil, we're going to go to break. Don't go anywhere.
I absolutely feel that Tiger Lily is getting a great education with RVA. She is challenged and she's not bored. She enjoys her classwork.
I love the teachers. The teachers are the best part. My teachers are very friendly and they're easy to reach out to when you need help with the assignments. The teachers are always there when you need help.
What I love about RVA is the flexibility first, but second is that Tiger Lily is so happy with this school, with her teachers, and with what she's learning. It's awesome.
You better hurry.
And we're back.
And we're here's the
pass.
snap. Huxama rolls out to
Uh-oh,
the right.
uh-oh,
Under pressure.
got
Ball
it.
goes up in the air. And it's brought down by Tyler Underwood. What a great catch coming back to a struggling quarterback. Great receiver awareness. And that is second down for the Red Raiders.
Underwood on the reception. Kolparski on the tackle.
Huxama under pressure, throws it up and brought down by Underwood. Second down for
No,
the
no.
Red
Underwood on the
Raiders.
reception. Kolparski on the tackle.
Klaparski on the coverage.
These are all things.
Okay. All right, time ticking here. We're past the 10-minute mark at 9 minutes and 45 seconds.
To run 9.
Handoff.
Truthers.
Up the gut. Truthers.
Ooh, that
Matt
guy's
Adel
helmet
liner.
came off. He got hit so hard.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, my gosh.
3.
He wasn't checking his chin strap.
Tate Smith came in flying and knocked that
Third
guy's
down.
helmet right off. Ouch.
Truthers on the carry.
Tate
Smith
Smith.
on the stop. Third down.
Shout out to a couple of alumni. Nick. Wait, not. Oh, boy. Here we go. Chubbs stitching. Watching from Phillips, Wisconsin. Hey, Chubbs. And Tyler Hansen, you're way out west in Montana, if I'm not mistaken. Hopefully you're wearing and donning the old number 42 jersey. So big Hornet shout-out to class of 2004, Tyler Hansen.
Jersey?
Hoxma on the carry. And Hayes on the stop.
Yep, 87 on tackle.
Thurs on the carry. Hayes on the stop. 4th down.
I actually forgot what Chubbs' real name is. I just call
Logan Stitchin.
There you go.
Logan.
I thought he was going to legally change it to Chubbs.
Yeah.
Mr. Stitchin.
Do you think it's 2 B's, Chubbs?
It is 2 B's.
It is 2 B's.
It is 2 B's.
To be or not to be?
To be.
Oh! Who's got the wind going?
Probably.
Sounds like we're on a sail ship.
Probably mine.
That's probably you.
Quarterback
It's a
keeper.
drop. Snap to 9, it looks like.
Matters on where they spot it.
He ran Anger into the pile trying to push it. It's a gain of about a yard, and it looks like it's to be a yard too short. Turnover on downs. Hornets come up big.
Pretty much everybody got him on that one.
First down, Colby.
Nope.
Thurs on the direct snap. Runs into the line, but comes up a yard short. That's a turnover on downs. First down, Colby.
Bit more forward so you keep that wind out of there.
There you go.
Geiger and Voss in the backfield.
Snap. Rolls out the pass. Drops back. Throwing down deep. Deep
Parkey.
downfield. Kowarski comes out with the pass. What a catch. And he's brought down on the microscope at the 1 foot yard line right before the end zone. Kleparski. We just lost our minds. Big game. First down, Colby.
Right on the money.
That was a beautiful pass by
Smith
Tate
drops
Smith.
back to pass and drops a dime to Kleparski.
Radke on the cover.
Short of the goal line. First down, Colby.
Why don't they do that more often?
Right? Throw the ball.
Here's
Voss.
the snap. Voss up the gut. Rumbling, bumbling stomach into the end zone. Touchdown, Colby.
Voss gets the carry into the end zone. Touchdown, Colby.
Well, they're definitely going for 2.
Hornets strike back. 12-0.
Geiger up
Hand
the
up.
middle.
Geiger for 2.
Got it.
Sink it. Count it.
Over the top of Truthers.
And the extra 2-point conversion is good, and that's going to bring our score up to 14.
There the
7
flag
minutes
guys
and
got it
47
going
seconds
now.
remaining
Yep,
here
he's
in the
running
first
uphill,
half. Marathon 0. Your Hornets
Yep, I shot
14.
I splooshed my phone in the road crater? Am I covered or no? Well, hey Carm, you're never gonna believe this. A sturgeon just hit my Chevy. Am I covered or no?
Interesting. And yes.
Hey bud, I had a couple 30 packs explode in my garage. Am I covered or no?
I've been there before, bud. It's a sad day.
Oh, what a beautiful day. Oh, ever eat a brat and drive?
There you go. That's a little bit better.
Even the Kaiser fans are clapping. Nope, not yet.
Nope, Kaisers aren't clapping.
Nope,
We're not even live. Who are we talking?
All right.
We are live?
All right,
I mean, welcome everybody. Amateur hour here on Sports on Focus.
You're fine.
With Wade and Brian Brusewitz off to my right, Neil behind the camera, and we're witnessing a great ball game here so far. 7 minutes and 7 seconds remaining here in the first half, and the Hornets up 2 scores, 14-0 over the Red Raiders.
Good boot.
Yep, boot good
24.
at the 10, fielded by number 24, and he's on the run.
Ooh.
And a little bit of commotion right there, and finally brought to a stop at the 26-ish yard line, and that's where the Red Raiders are going to get to work.
Hobby hit him low and brought him down immediately, and then 2 more other Hornets hit him high.
Snyder fielding the kickoff and brought down by Hoppy. Hoppy family approves. And that's where the Red Raiders are going to get started. 1st and 10 Marathon.
That's
all
funny.
right, you got 7 minutes. Well, they got enough time here. They probably won't throw it right off the bat.
I wouldn't.
You got to throw the ball.
You can't
here.
rule out Marathon right here. They can. You've seen these pass plays. They can move this ball in a hurry.
They can pitch it
You
around.
can't. Yeah, you can't slouch on this offense.
True Thurs.
Thurs gets the handoff and just gets shoved back. He's
Smith.
running angry out there. 2nd down.
Smith on the initial contact.
True Thurs on the carry.
Smith on the tackle.
Smith on the stop. 2nd down.
Hornet defense getting the call. And Logan Rosemeyer says, dude, just tackle the guy with the ball.
Throw it. They're going to throw it.
Marathon. He's got 2 running backs on either
The
side.
pass.
Huxama drops back to pass, sends it deep. And
Kaiser had his hands on that.
Yes, he did.
pass intended for number 17
17,
Radke, but nearly intercepted by Kaiser. Kaiser keeping footstep with him, and that could have been a big gain for the Red Raiders. Incomplete.
He did pretty good. He got his head back on that one, looking for that ball.
Huxama sends a deep pass to
Radke ended up having to play
but broken
defense
up
on that
by
one.
Kaiser. 3rd down.
Yeah, Kaiser had the better position there.
Yes, if he would have not got his arm around, I think Kaiser would have caught that ball.
Right there.
3rd down. Here's
It's
the
a
snap.
pass.
Shotgun formation.
4.
Lots of pressure. Screen pass. Dumps it off.
True
Completed.
Thurs. Smith on the
Thurs
tackle.
scampers for about 6 yards on the carry, and that's going to bring up 4th down and short-ish to go for the Red Raiders.
Smith on the tackle.
Smith is playing tough tonight.
Yeah, he
Thurs
is.
gets the screen pass and finally brought down.
Smith on the tackle.
Smith on the stop. Oh, jeez. 4th down.
There's lots of Smiths, so it's a good guess. You usually just say Smith, and you're usually right.
There's 23 Smiths out there, and they got 2 vans that drive them all to school.
It's a good boot.
And
number 14.
it is a great punt,
Underwood.
and it is fielded by Klaparski, and the ball is going to be spotted somewhere right around there. And that's where the Hornet offense is going to get to work. 6 minutes and
36-yard line.
24 seconds remaining here in the first half.
Underwood on a good kick. That one had some good height to it. He's obviously got a good
Underwood
kicking
booting
coach over
it
there in
downfield,
Marathon.
Kicking it
just
into the
right
wind, too.
between
Yeah,
the 40
yeah.
and 35
That looked
yard
like a
line.
Kleinschmidt
Fielded by
kick.
Klaparski.
Yes, it did.
1st down, Colby.
Nice crowd here tonight. Watching that great Marawood matchup. Here's the snap. Pitch.
Reverse.
Voss. It's a reverse to Klaparski.
Oh.
He's got speed. Makes the first guy miss. Looking for some blockers. Runs past Smith and finally brought down by 56. Big
His lead
gain
blockers-
for the
his lead
Hornets.
blockers
That's
were-
Ashbrenner.
His lead blockers were trying to find some people to block.
Klaparski on
They
the
would have
carry.
sealed that outside. He probably would have scored
He
on that
would've
one.
got it.
Ashbrenner,
And
number
outruns his
56.
blockers for a big gain for the Hornets. 1st down, Colby.
Ashbrenner, 56 on the tackle.
Klaparski.
He has got wheels. Receiver on the far sideline. Handoff.
Geiger.
Geiger. Spin move brought to a stop by. Looks
Summers.
like 58. Summers on the stop. 2nd down.
Geiger on the carry, brought to a stop by Summers. 2nd down and 5 to go for the Hornets.
Ish.
Maybe 6.
Colby looking to see if they can capitalize here before we get into halftime antics. Snap. Handoff. Voss. Up the gut.
Ouch.
And
right on
not
his
much
helmet.
going
Yes,
there.
he did. He got flipped around by 51, and he hit at a weird spot there. Jordan on the tackle for the Red
3rd
Raiders.
down and short for the Hornets.
Voss on the carry, Jordan on the stop. 3rd down and short for the Hornets.
Yeah, he hit the backside of his helmet. That looked like it hurt. Ugh.
Hornets with a tight formation. Voss and Geiger in the backfield. Handoff. Voss up the gut. Runs into a wall, but spins out of it and dragged by his jersey. Well past that 1st down marker.
Snyder on the tackle.
Snyder finally bringing him to a stop. 1st down, Colby.
Boss is going to need a new jersey, but
I was
again,
gonna
they
say,
keep pulling on it.
Why
Voss on
don't
the
we
carry,
make thinner,
moves that
tighter
chain gang.
jerseys out
1st
here? It
down,
seems like the Red
Colby.
Raiders all they want to do is jersey tackle.
Snyder on
It
the
definitely
stop.
slows him down.
His is going to be a couple sizes bigger after the game.
Might have some finger holes in it.
There should be like those cotton jerseys worn like in the 70s where they just tear away and it's just pads.
There it is.
Oh, that one
That
was a good
play.
tackle. You got a full grip on
I
that.
think he lost the ball.
Uh-oh, did the ball hit the turf? Marathon says it did. Referees are saying, yup. Fumble
53.
recovered by the Raiders. Here we
Lawrence.
go, Marathon Nation.
Lawrence flipped him around over the top of that other Red Raider off of it, and that was enough to jar that ball loose.
Voss on the carry, but the ball gets knocked loose.
By
Recovered
Lawrence.
by Lawrence.
Voss is not going to be
And that
happy.
is going to be a turnover.
no.
1st and 10 Marathon.
Oops.
Oops.
Hornets were on the drive, but Marathon says, give me that ball.
That was a good tackle. That wasn't a jersey tackle. That was a good
Well, he
tackle.
got him right around the shoulders.
Yeah, he flipped him right
Yep.
around.
Absolutely. Shotgun formation,
True
handoff,
thirds.
and now we're going. Gets just
Hoppy.
rocked.
Hoppy.
Thurs on the carry. Hoppy on the stop. 2nd down.
Untouched. Came full speed right all the way through.
Hoppy said, is anybody going to block me tonight? Just comes right through and just knocks him over. 2nd down. Marathon has been sticking true to the running game, but if everybody else is watching and noticing, their biggest gains on the night have been through the passing game. Let's see if they open this up.
It's a pass.
Here's the snap. Huxama drops back, drops it
Oh.
downfield, and it's completed right in front of Kleparski.
Kleparski
Underwood
overran it.
cuts it in front. Big gain for the Red Raiders. 1st down, Marathon.
Underwood with his, what, 3rd or 4th reception now?
Drops a dime to Underwood.
Koparski had that in his sights, and he just overran it.
Oh, it looked like he just paused there. He was just waiting for that ball to come to him, and Underwood jumped in front of him.
Yeah, Kleparski's like, it must be my birthday, but yeah, then Underwood undercutted him and able to, for the love of elevation, just got up high.
Yeah. Well,
1st
it's the
down.
inside position that gets the ball.
Wasn't it funny? I just started saying like, wonder when that passing game's coming back.
If you watch, he flips that ball twice as he gets ready for it. So he
Oh.
takes the snap and he flips that ball twice to find that the line on the ball.
seam?
Yeah.
Where's the laces?
So-
Where's the laces? Where's the laces? Snap. Huxama
Sure
looking.
Yeah.
Rolls out to his right. Fires it.
Underwood again.
Underwood gets it and roped down by Smith. Gain of about 3 or 2 yards on the play. 2nd down.
I'd give you a 2.
Huxama fires it to Underwood for a 2-yard gain. That's going to be 2nd down for the Red Raiders. Roped down by Smith.
2 minutes and 30 seconds remaining. I don't know if I'm going to have any inflatable suit racers. I didn't hear anybody running
Anybody
down there.
volunteers?
Well, no. That's a shame.
I don't know. I think that covering
Wait, you could go.
14
Maybe we could both dress up and go race.
Oh, man. At my age.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
the
Fumble on the
ball
play.
hits the turf,
Colby
and the
recovers.
Hornets jump on top of it. Fumble
Voss.
recovered by the Hornets, and Voss
Full
says,
circle.
Voss
"You know
almost
what,
took
Coach? I got
handoff.
that ball back for you. 1st down, Colby."
Voss almost took that handoff.
He was well back there.
A fumble on the handoff right there, and Voss jumps on top of it. 1st down, Colby.
Well, about 4 minutes later and about 20 yards later, Colby gets the ball back.
Voss
Tight
trying to
formation.
make up for his fumble.
That's right. Well, it
Voss
is
and
full circle.
Vigu off to the sides. And it's going to go to Voss. Up the gut. Gets a block. Cuts it upfield. Makes a man miss. He's breaking
Here,
ankles.
get him.
Sprints into the end zone. Touchdown, Colby.
That's one way to make up for
Right, yeah,
fumbling
that's-
a football.
It's way easier when you don't get touched and not
Right.
fumble the ball.
Voss putting on the Jets and breaking ankles. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Colby.
What a run. Did you see how he just broke that safety and he just folded it up like a lawn chair.
Well, they were all tight on the line off there. There was only a couple guys back there, and it's easy to make a miss when there's only 2 guys looking at you in the wide open field, and Voss is a little quick for that.
Just crumbled him.
Camargo.
Camargo, Bigfoot.
There it is.
Through the uprights. Too easy. And it is good. 1 minute and 57 seconds remaining here in your first half of play in this Marawood matchup of the week. Marathon looking to get on the scoreboard. Hornets up 21.
All right, 6. All right, you got Kraft and Snyder back to receive for the Red Raiders with Camargo kicking off. Camargo. Short kick.
Camargo sends it deep. Fielded
33.
by, that's Marcel, and finally
Kaiser.
roped down.
Kaiser,
Hanula
the
and Kaiser tag teaming right there, and that's where the Red Raiders are going to get to work before they get to halftime.
Marcel on the reception.
Marcel on the kickoff. Hanula and Kaiser on the stop. 1st and 10 marathon.
What's that reference from? That's close to something. I'm trying to picture that in my mind.
Marcel.
I know, but what's that?
Okay, well, it reminds me of the Seinfeld episode with, I can't remember that singer, and she was singing the song, Rochelle, Rochelle.
Oh, that's right.
Good old Seinfeld. I can't remember the name of the song.
Truthers. Wrapped up.
There you go. And that is the Ripper.
No,
bringing him down.
Holubka, 22.
Holubka.
Yeah, the Ripper.
The Ripper.
Timeout. Timeout, Colby?
Colby, first start. Truthers on the carry.
Holubka on the tackle.
On the stop.
Timeout, Colby.
Timeout, Colby.
All right, well. The big story here is that that offensive line of Colby making the gains on that early progress here on that middle of the field. Having that early opening up to Geiger made them come back to the middle, and that opened on the outsides end. So then Voss has had a couple big runs. Even on the quarterback sneak, Tate had some big runs, and finally we're throwing the ball to Kleparski.
Letting Tate throw the ball down the field.
Yeah, but we've only seen, one pass so far? Or, no, we had a screen and the bomb to Kleparski. But I would expect that the Red Raiders are going to come back and widen out that field. Like 14's, obviously got 3 or 4 passes to them. But even on like those short wideouts where they're just extending that field out because Colby's just bottling up the run game off it, you would see that the Red Raiders might even come back maybe after halftime. I don't know if they're going to force it here, but I would expect more passes in the second half of this game.
Well, you heard it right there. Here come the Hornets getting set on defense. The Red Raiders looking to see if they could get this upfield.
I don't know how much trickery you take this much risk at the end of, the second
I think
quarter
you got
on your end of the end
well,
zone. They're going to run this ball.
Oh, an early movement. Huxama saying, ha, got you to move.
That's the way to get
Flag
them
goes
3
flying.
Yep. Easy 5 yards there.
Yep.
Flag on the play. 5 yards. Second down. Sorry I interrupted. You heard the man. Second down.
All over it.
I'm waiting. Anybody else remember it was a playoff game and I was playing music and then the ref stopped and he got on the mic and he said, "Will the announcer please refrain from playing music during the game?" And I'm like, you couldn't have networked that in a quieter way? Here's the snap. Huxama up the gut, driven down. Nowhere to go. Third down.
Voss and Hoppy, yeah.
Huxama on the carry, just trying to get some breathing room going, but then driven down by
Hoppy.
Hoppy. Third down.
With 100 years of working experience, the team at Century 21 Dairyland Realty are ready to help you. Whether you're looking for a new home, recreation land, or a place to start your new business, the team at Century 21 Dairyland Realty are ready to help you. Stop into either of their convenient locations on West Broadway Avenue in Medford or North 4th Street in Abbotsford, or find them online at c21dairyland.com to find out more. Century 21 Dairyland Realty, a proud supporter of local athletics.
No time to talk. Marathon. Shotgun formation. Trying to get a first down and more.
It's going to be a pass.
Thurs. Pass.
Oh.
And it hits the dirt. Incomplete. He had his man. Radke, it was a tight window, but he had him. Incomplete. Fourth down.
Kaiser on the coverage. True Thurs on the pass.
Thurs gets the carry but turns it into a pass, trying to find his buddy number
Radke.
17, Radke, but it hits the dirt.
Kaiser on the coverage.
Incomplete. Kaiser on the coverage. Fourth down.
That was awful tricky. Very, very risky. But
And the
very
Hornets
good.
are like, oh yeah, baby. Just what I wanted.
Vigut
Some
and
time.
Koparski.
Yep. Vigut and Kolparski in the backfield. And who's out to punt?
What is it, 17 their kicker?
Oh my gosh. Why do I have a
17.
spotter?
Radke.
Thank you. Radke, good snap.
Radke.
And a big boot to
good.
goal.
Oh, it's
And
14.
it goes
No, it's
high. Klaparski fair catches it
no.
at
That's
30.
Vigut.
Or Vigut fair catches it on the 30-yard line, and that's where the Hornets are going to get to work to see what they can do before the end of the half. Here come the Hornets.
Underwood on the punt, not Radke.
Underwood punts it high, and it's fielded by Vigut at the 30-yard line. First down, Colby.
Radke must just be the kickoff kicker. Underwood is
The
their
kickoff
punter.
kicker?
The kickoff kicker.
He got a good,
The
he got a
kicking-
good foot.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's the
It's
quarter
the special
quarterback.
shoe. It's the shoe. It's always the shoe. It's
I
made
wonder-
of brick.
I wonder if Joe Buck has had these struggles early in his announcing career.
Everybody's got to start somewhere. Ooh, trickery.
Handoff. Voss up the gut. Makes a man miss. Tries make the second guy go, but it finally dragged to a stop. Past the
Kraft.
45-yard line. Running angry.
Kraft on the tackle. Voss on the carry.
Kraft on the stop. First down, Colby.
Voss on the carry. First down, Colby.
Coming a little quicker to the line here.
Ooh.
Yeah, well, clock is ticking on the Hornets.
It's a pass.
Got him.
Voss. Smith
Got him again.
tries back the pass. Gets Klaparski and in and out of his hands, and
Matty
it's
had
broken up by Thurs. Man, what a great breakup by
No. That was
Thurs.
6. That was Kraft.
Or Kraft,
He was
sorry.
extra crafty on that one.
Blake Kraft breaking up the pass. Man,
Right.
that was a close
bread
one.
basket, too.
Voss went deep downfield to Klaparski and in and out of the hands of Klaparski. Broken up by Kraft. Second down.
Can't throw that one much better.
No. Where else would you put it unless
Right.
you put it in his face mask?
Go do that play again. Here's the snap. Smith, quarterback keeper.
Whoop!
Makes
Whoop.
another guy miss.
Ouch.
Spins around
face
against.
mask.
Yep, and that's going to be a face mask call. Finally driven to a stop at the 45-yard line, the Hornet 45-yard line.
Ooh. Ashbrenner on the
Or
tackle.
marathon territory, I should say. Ashbrenner on the stop. Flag on the play. Face mask.
5 yards. Face mask on the defense.
5 yards. That's all a face mask
You
is?
got
He
it.
kind of spun into it.
Smith
Didn't
on
really.
the carry, but
So it's
reach
like
out
the
to
bad
grab
one's
it.
15 then?
Yeah.
moves the ball a little bit further than it was originally. First down, Colby.
Tate kind of spun into it and.
Yeah, he hit him
Yeah.
high.
Time
yeah.
is ticking. Less than a minute. Hornets trying to close out this half in a big way.
Voss
Goes to
coming around.
Voss. Up the gut. Running fast. Dragging defenders along with him and brought to a stop at the 25-yard line. Hornets playing the clock, and the clock stops.
Ashbrenner on the tackle.
First down for the Hornets.
Ashbrenner on the tackle. Voss on the carry.
Voss on the carry, moves that chain gang. First down, Colby.
Colby better hurry if they're going to get something in here. They got 30
Ball
seconds
spotted. 32, 31. Smith waiting for the Hornets to get set. Handoff. Vigut swings it around. Got a blocker ahead of him.
left. Missed him.
The blocker missed him. And he's roped down. And
Kraft.
good pickup of yards right there. And that's going to be
Timeout.
second down and a timeout called by the Hornets.
Rojas trying to lead that. He pushed him right out of the way.
Yep, missed him.
Missed him.
that much.
And we're going to stay right put, so don't go anywhere. Don't go running to the chip counter yet.
Oh, you're fine. You're fine. Good on the carry, Kraft on the tackle.
On the carry. He's a few yards short of that first down marker. And
Kraft on the tackle.
Kraft on the stop.
Very crafty, that guy is. Good pushes his blocker, misses him. Misses the block. He needed that block, or else he would have strolled into the end zone. So 16 seconds left. Colby's got, I don't think, has any timeouts left. So they've got maybe 2 plays.
Hornets do?
Yes.
I would say so.
So I assume that within the last 2 minutes that it's not a running clock off it. They throw
They got to try to get something to the end, off to the sidelines. Yeah,
because
there's
the clock.
no timeouts left for the Hornets.
You're throwing the ball here. Come on. We're throwing it.
What do you think they're going to do?
Throwing it. Throw the ball.
Voss.
They're not.
Set,
nope, never
gets
mind.
the handoff. Gets to him. Gets a block. Swings it upfield. Fights for it. And they got to try to spot that ball.
They got to spike
10 seconds.
Oh, they're going to throw it straight down.
Spike it, yep.
Ball is set. Timer goes.
Go.
And they're going to spike that ball.
6.
With
Incomplete
6
pass.
seconds left. 6 seconds left.
Incomplete pass by Tate Smith.
Smith. Incomplete. Second down.
It's
Anybody
funny.
else laugh
Come
at that
on,
one?
That's funny. I don't care who you are. That's funny.
That hurts
Wait,
your stats.
could they
That
ever
hurts
do
your
the
stats.
Dan Marino one where you think and then just lob
Throws
it?
it.
God, that would break the internet.
Uh-oh.
And it's going to be a pass.
Got him.
Smith gets some pressure, lobs it to the end zone. Touchdown, Colby! Kaiser!
Wide open.
Wide open! Here are the Hornets. Smith rolls out the pass with no time left on the clock. Finds Kaiser. Touchdown, Colby!
Give that guy a helmet. He's
right.
all about it.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Camargo. He's 1 for 2 here.
Oh, man. My head hurts. Smith on the hold. Camargo!
Camargo did.
Through the uprights, and it is good. Hornets tacking on the lead now. No time left on the clock. 2 quarters in, 2 more to go. We are at halftime. Marathon 0. The Colby Hornets 28. Hey, but don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. So get yourself refreshed, and we'll see you soon.
RVA has helped me learn by giving me more hands-on activities.
I can watch his writing develop. He has confidence to ask questions of his teachers if he doesn't understand. He's composing his own schedule, which is a lot like what a young adult is going to need to learn how to do, and he's learning that at 11.
My favorite part about being in the RVA is all the amazing clubs. I get on some clubs and then I realize that there are so many people like me.
Experience in the RVA has been wonderful. The teachers are extremely supportive, and Simon really seems to enjoy it and is making friends, and he's more socially active now than he was in a traditional school.
Something I want other kids to know is that even though it seems like you're not going to make friends, you actually are. I like how the RVA provides an environment that more suited to my needs.
Looking to harness the power of the sun and save on your energy costs? With Marshfield Medical Center Credit Union Solar Loan, you can go solar without the burden of paying interest on the full amount from the start. Here's how it works. Instead of financing everything up front, we disperse loans when requested by your solar installer. If you're waiting on your installer, you won't pay interest during the wait. By taking advantage of this flexible payment option, you could save on unnecessary interest charges. Visit mmccu.com/solar to learn more today.
Of Northern Wisconsin is your qualified, experienced team for custom insurance packages for your vehicle, your home, and your family. At Clinner Insurance, protecting your family is our top priority.
Clinner Insurance.
Are you ready for a faster and easier mortgage?
I'm not.
Happy birthday, son. No.
Dan Krause, so he won on here, and then his mom just won the 50-50 too. So they both won one night.
Go buy a lottery ticket.
Like almost $600.
Hold on. We're just loading it up. Where are the names?
This guy is our crowds.
From here down. Okay.
Thank you.
Crowdsourcing.
All right, it's homecoming night, and here is your homecoming court. All right, everybody, get those cameras ready. First up, Raina Thomas with Carter Rock. Next up, we have Anna Kroll with Ivan. It's Hamer time. Hamer. I love this song. Next up, Olivia Krause with Tanner the Ripper Halupka. Next up, Lydia Decker with Joe Stradler. Next up, Reagan Schrumpnagel with Cooper Too Cool Clementson. And your 2023 Homecoming King and Queen, Josie Higley and Moises, the Muscle Hamster, Fuentes. And there they are. There's your 2023 Homecoming Corps. Big round of applause. Let's see those pageant waves. Right? Slow wave. Nobody?
Come on, ladies. There you go. You got it. You got it. Come on.
Okay.
You got it.
Excellent. There you go. Awesome. All right, I think that's it.
Let's race.
Yeah, did you get Well, fine. Next up, we have the cheese toss going.
Perfect.
Hey, where's my drummer? I want a drum roll for this. Haberkitzel. Are you ready or what? Who? Okay. All right. We're going to be doing the cheese chuck for the Colby Booster Club. So if you're unfamiliar with the rules, ma'am, get out there and show where they got to throw it. You're going to take... You're going to take... I can call her miss or ma'am. You're going to throw for the bell. The big O, or the zero as Wade likes to call it.
Zero.
All right.
It
Drum roll, please.
Don't hit a kid. That's the trick, though. You go short, though. Don't
Ready?
go short.
1,
Don't go short.
2, 3, toss.
Don't hit a kid. Oh, my God.
All right. Wade
I got
throws it from the announcing booth.
Oh.
All right, here we go. Watch out, everybody.
Oh, too much wind. Too much
way
wind.
to the left. We got, those are awfully close.
Oh, the zero is only so wide.
She's using the rule of the sandal.
Oh, that's the
We have a winner!
Hey.
Number 47, which that doesn't mean anything to me.
Yeah, it's right here.
Oh, we got it.
Travis.
Travis Boyer.
What?
What? Did you throw that? Hey, congratulations. You just won $50 for Travis Boyer. He got the cheese chuck. Go get your prizes. And of course, that money earnings is brought to you by Revla Foods. And I would say more, but yeah, cheese chuck sponsored by Revla Foods. Life is complicated, but food doesn't have to be. That is the motto of the Revla Foods in Colby, Wisconsin. That food feeds 3 million people every day, including the men and women in the U.S. military and in the space station. That's right. Colby cheese just isn't worldwide. It's universal.
Global.
Galactic.
Galactic. That's even better.
Colby cheese is everywhere. Everybody wonders where these UFOs are spotting. They're just trying to find more Colby cheese.
Bringing them in.
All right, band, take it away.
I splooshed my phone in the road crater? Am I covered or no? Well, hey Carm, you're never gonna believe this. A sturgeon just hit my Chevy. Am I covered or no?
Interesting. And yes.
Hey bud, I had a couple 30 packs explode in my garage. Am I covered or no?
I've been there before, bud. It's a sad day.
Oh, what a beautiful day. Oh, ever eat a brat and drive?
helped me learn by giving me more hands-on activities.
I can watch his writing develop. He has confidence to ask questions of his teachers if he doesn't understand. He's composing his own schedule, which is a lot like what a young adult is going to need to learn how to do, and he's learning that at 11.
My favorite part about being in the RVA is all the amazing clubs. I get on some clubs and then I realize that there are so many people like me.
The Haunted Trail. Admission is $10 per person, but if you bring 5 non-perishable food items, you can get $5 off of your ticket. All the proceeds go to benefit the IDEA Foundation and other local organizations here in the district, as well as our food pantry here in Colby Cup. So not only will you be having a scary good time, you're also going to be making a difference in our local community. So, mark it on your calendar. It's October 13th, Friday the 13th, and the 14th. The Haunted Trail, sponsored by the Hornet's Nest. Go to Facebook to find more details. It is listed as an event. Hope to see you there.
Our trick when we go to something, go to pheasant hunting, you stop by a farmer and you're like, give me a hunter, and you just get some cheese. You can always bring it back. What do you do?
You go out there and hunt in the snow?
We have.
Yeah.
It's
Harley,
moderate when it's snow, and that's what we have.
I can imagine. Harley went out last year with Mateo and Camino Lopez and their grandpa. Their grandpa has a really good friend out there. And Harley's like, yeah, you're walking along, and then all of a sudden, whoo! Because you fall through on like a, yeah. And they're like plowing the road as they're driving because it's so windy, he says they don't plow very often. So they're just out there trying not to get stuck.
We'll go that first week in January, coyote hunting.
Yeah, I was going to say they were doing both. Maybe it was just coyote hunting. Most of it. Yeah. Now that you say that, I remember more coyotes than birds. But
yeah, because bird season ends like January 10th or something.
Okay.
And then it's just coyote season.
Okay.
So that's the weird. Oh, no, but like we've stacked silage in the silo when it's like really, really juicy, and then the cows go crazy for it, and because it tastes, it'd be the equivalent of like what beer tastes for us.
I was going to say it smells terrible. The silage. We used to have like trails of the juice.
It's so acidic too. If it gets in the water, it's like it kills everything.
Yeah.
The downside is that it's pretty much the heart and soul of like all of the major farming around. Because it's you have vegetation that's throughout most of the summer and spring, and then it's gone, and all that smells. And then generally you dump more on it before that, and that's where you go like erosion. So that's everything's got a trade-off, right? So that's where these watersheds conservation.
Who?
Brad Geiger. Mike Geiger, Brad Geiger.
Oh.
Give it up for the Colby High School band. They've been doing a great job. 2 quarters for our Friday night matchup. Marathon. We're going to get on the scoreboard and strike early in this beginning part of the second half.
Oh, and they'll receive the kickoff, too. So if you're Marathon, do you switch things up? Do you start throwing the ball? Spread out the field?
You got to try something.
I would agree. You only got so many pass plays in your book, though. You can't whip out the same play over and over. That's the problem. But even like some 5-yard outs, like Underwood was getting open. Like he was catching the ball good. Like I would just keep working him the ball.
Get the ball in his hands and let him work.
Yeah, and then maybe you'd spread out Colby's off or defense, pull him back a little bit to play a little bit more defense, and then you could pick your running game back up.
Colby, the Raiders, kicking off in second half play. 2 quarters to go.
Camargo.
Kleparski. And
Good
there's
boot.
a kickoff.
Whoa.
Wow, it goes almost into the end zone. Fielded.
Kraft.
Yep, by Kraft, and he sprints to the 20-yard line. Covers a lot of ground right there, and that's where the ball's going to get spotted.
Smazel on the tackle.
Kraft getting the kickoff and then brought down by Smazel. And that's where the Red Raiders are going to get to work. 1st and 10 Marathon. That kid got the tee and did a kind of gritty, I guess.
He's just a little guy.
Half pint. All right, Marathon looking to see if they can make some halftime adjustments and get on the scoreboard.
Ooh, a different offensive line here. They're going to the
Yep,
left.
they're just going to try to muscle that, but the Hornets push right back. Little to no gain on the play. Second down. Well, actually, sorry, about a 2-yard gain on the play.
Quarterback keeper Smith on the tackle.
Second down. Huxama on the carry. Smith on the stop. Second down. Thank you, Mr. Robita. Tasty.
Fancy.
Fancy cheeseburger. That is service.
Oh, going to the other side here. Ooh.
Here's the snap. Drops back to pass, fires it, and it's bubbled and finally roped down by Marcel. Shoved out of bounds by Vigut. And that's a gain of another few yards. 3rd down and 4.
Yeah, simple, quick out pass there. Not a whole lot. Easily 5 yards there.
Makes a connection with Marcel and picks up a few yards. 3rd down and 4 to go for the Red Raiders. Pushed out of bounds by Vigut.
Oh, they're spreading Underwood out wide here.
Kleparski is lonely out there on the outside, one-on-one. Everybody else is over here. Here's the snap.
Same play.
And that's Thurs. Fires it over.
There you go.
To
Underwood.
Big catch by Underwood.
Kleparski on
Gets it at the 40-yard line, but that was Truthers on the toss. And we got a guy down, but he's back up. Says, I caught my breath. Big first down for the Raiders.
Yeah, I agree. That's the way to go.
Thurs
Spread him out wide off it. Single coverage off it. If he can get that inside passage off it, I'd keep throwing him the ball.
Looks like the same formation they ran the play before, just going to the wide side of the field.
Yeah, I think they're trying to get the quarterback or whoever's throwing the ball a little bit more extra time, so they're bringing
So
those guys next to each other.
Huxama was not on the throw there.
Yeah, I think they're trying to be a little tricky on that pass, though. But obviously, Truthers can throw the ball.
Huxama getting into the huddle says, hey, guys, let's try to score on this one, huh?
Uh-oh.
Timeout.
Timeout.
Timeout called. And Neil, we can talk.
You sound very enthusiastic on that.
I
all right?
guess.
Well, I like how Marathon's coming out here with a new formation, new offensive line.
What new formation is that? Where they just bunch of people on one side or the other?
Yeah, they're trying to give that quarterback a little bit extra time. They roll out behind that offensive line, and then last one they sprung the last guy out just for a quick 3-yard out.
Giving the quarterback a little bit more protection.
Yeah, it's 2 layers of protection.
Two guys in route and rest of them blocking.
Yeah, it's going to be hard, though. If they get any more success to it, they'll probably put an extra guy in between that receiver off of it. They're going to have to throw some little trickery of somebody coming off the line. So look for a tight end or somebody to actually catch a ball here.
Man, we got a dance off between the student sections. Here comes Marathon.
There you go.
Showing up, though. Fan club on our home turf. I'll applaud for that. Oh, man. Man, same formation, and why not? Marathon is chugging away.
True Thurs.
Thurs gets deflected and nearly intercepted. Tanner and Kaiser were just waiting to pick
Voss
it off.
got a hand on that. He got in quick. So they went behind that.
Thurs
That
dropped back,
blockers
or
went
drops
left,
back
and
to
the quarterback
pass
rolled to the
and
right.
broken up
There was
by
no
Voss.
one stopping Voss coming through there.
Third down.
I would look for him to roll out behind those blockers again, just to give himself a little bit more time.
He got that 3 backs in the backfield there. He could roll right behind him.
Yeah, he turned, and Voss was literally right there, and he just had to throw it up real quick.
Shotgun formation. Here's the snap. Thurs gets the ball. Pump fakes. Fires it downfield and incomplete. Looking for Marcel, but nothing going.
Triple
Fourth down.
coverage on that one.
Thurs drops back to pass intended for Marcel, defended by Kaiser, and it's incomplete.
And what is happening?
I would say that
Yeah, flag on the play.
holding. Colby?
Defense.
He's
holding.
like, you're
I
gonna.
think he's.
Yeah.
Oh, and a penalty is going to go against Colby. And, yeah, that's not great
Should be an
for the
automatic
Hornet
first down.
fandom. And it
Yeah,
goes
10
a
yards,
ways.
Holding on the defense, 10 yards from the spot. First up.
Ooh, that's a
Yeah, they got a damage.
that hurts. And that's going to be a first down Marathon.
Yeah, they must have grabbed him
First
when he
and
was coming off the
10
line.
Marathon.
That's probably why so many guys were out with him, too.
Hagen
don't
is
like
saying
that
what
call.
is happening here.
He was probably within that first 5 yards of the line. That's probably what
And-
Hagen was arguing about.
What was he arguing about?
That he was probably within that first 5 yards of the line because it was only a 10-yard
I
pass.
think he was
and-
arguing the spot. Thought it was maybe not a first down.
Oh, it'd be a 10-yard penalty.
Here's the
They
snap.
were only
Right to Thurs.
13 yards.
Tries
go,
to
though.
find some room and instead finds a bunch of green jerseys. Second down.
22. Hoppy. Yeah.
Thurs on the carry.
Hlupka on the tackle.
The Ripper on the tackle. Second down.
But it wouldn't have been behind the line, for the
But it goes 10
the
yards
holding.
from where it happened. So I'm
Correct.
guessing-
So it had to have been on the
Sorry.
receiver. So it had to have been in front of the line of
Right.
scrimmage. So it had to have been a first down. Yeah. So it had to have been right off the line. I'm sure Hagen was arguing that it was within the first 5 yards.
Shotgun formation for the Raiders. Here's the snap. Thurs, direct snap. Got a bunch of blockers ahead of him, and they're just trying to do some power running right here, but the Hornets just
Voss.
pushing right back. Gain of a couple. Third down.
True Thurs on the carry. Voss on the tackle.
Thurs on the carry. Voss on the stop. Third down.
Hornets looking to see if they can get a stop right here. This is probably 4 down territory for the Raiders.
Yeah.
Probably looking to see if they can get themselves a chip shot fourth down gain here.
Yeah. Spread them out wide. Throw somebody off the line. 5-yard out.
Same formation, except the receiver's on that side. Snap. Thurs thought about passing,
Nope.
hesitated,
Right into the
and
wall.
hesitated too long. Backfires and pushed back.
Hlupka on the initial tackle.
Fourth down.
I was expecting him to just flip that right over the top of the line. He ran up like he was just going to flip that ball, but I think that his guy was covered right on the other side of
I
the
think he
line.
wanted to throw a pop pass.
Yeah.
That's what it almost seemed like to me. Did he just say, like, oh, my guy's covered?
His guy was covered, and he smartly didn't throw that ball because it would have been too much green right at that portion off of it. But, he didn't have more than a half second before Hlupka got on him.
Colby trying to get some late
got 11
adjustments
back in.
here. Snap. Low. Huxma. Looking downfield. And it is caught. And he scampers for a first down. Oh, my. The Hornets just let him run for that first down, and the drive stays alive. Ratke with a big haul right there. First down Marathon.
Huxma drops back to pass and fires to Ratke and scampers to the first down marker. First and 10 Marathon.
Yeah, quick 5-yard out. That's highly effective off it if you can get a little bit of space.
Huxma and Ratke have had a great connection throughout this game. You wonder if that's going to be coming back right here.
Oh, for sure. Keep throwing the
Huxma
ball.
in the game. Rolls out. Fires outfield. Intercepted.
Kaiser bringing it down.
Welcome to the danger zone.
Get that one.
Kaiser
Yes, he did.
brings down the interception. Pass intended for Radke. First down, Colby.
Yep, just a little bit behind him. He ran up and got it, though. That was a good reception. Maybe we should put him on offense.
And it is intercepted, brought down by Kaiser.
Always taught to go up and high point a ball.
First
Yep.
down.
Slow it down,
Colby.
see if you can grab it. That's the dangers you take off of it. Should have button hooked.
Kaiser with a big acrobatic jump on that one. Snap, handoff. Voss bursts up the middle.
Going
Big
through.
gain on first play of this drive.
Truthers on the tackle.
And it looks like it's going to be, yep, it's a first down. Here we go for the Colby fandom.
Voss on the carry. Truthers on the tackle.
Voss on the carry, Thurs on the stop. And that's going to be past that first down marker. First down, Colby.
Marathon looking to see if they can stall this quick start by the Hornets. Snap, handoff, and why not? Goes to Voss, lowers the shoulder. Big number 58.
Ouch.
Pushes back. That was Jake Summers. And Voss got crunched.
Oh, 77 had the backside of his leg, and he just got flipped over the backside of that.
Hale and Summers on the stop. Voss on the carry. Hale and Summers on the stop. Second down.
Ooh. Maybe they're when
Under
they're
center.
young, they've been
Smith.
Like
Handoff.
Geiger.
Geiger, nothing going. Nothing going for Geiger.
Geiger got by Truthers.
By Thurs, and looks like Lawrence also on the play right there.
Geiger on the carry, Lawrence and Thurs on the stop. Third down.
Obviously, Colby's just stretching this clock out here, just trying to wind this third quarter down here, but they're going to have to spread out a little bit.
At some
wide
point,
here.
you got to pick up this first down if you want to keep milking this clock. You don't want to necessarily give any kind of good field position for a Marathon. You don't want to give them an edge to get back into this game. Voss gets the carry, stumbles a little bit, fires towards the line of, not the line of scrimmage, the first down marker, and they're going to wave him down
17.
on
Radke
the good side of the first down marker, and the drive stays alive.
Radke on the tackle. Voss on the carry.
Voss fights for that first down marker, and they're going to give it to him. First down, Colby.
That was a hard run. He hit number 77 pretty hard. His helmet flew off.
77s?
Yes.
Voss is just running with
Though,
anger.
he might not have a heavy chin strap. That's the second time we've seen his helmet come off.
Here's a handoff to Vigut. Spin move. Lowers the shoulder and finally brought down. No gain on the play. Second, well, actually, nope. About a yard and a half gain on the play. Second down.
Lawrence on the tackle.
Vigut on the carry, Lawrence on the stop. Gain of about
Their best play right
one-ish.
now is that wing coming the
Second
opposite
down.
side.
Right, yeah, that end around. They're just trying to shift him right, and then they come
Voss
back around
comes
to the
out
left.
of the game, not feeling too good. Sits down on the bench. And why not?
Well, I think he's still hurting from getting bent backwards on that. That one really looked like it hurt.
Yeah. Orth in the game. Goes into rotation, but it's going to go to Geiger. Up the gut. Running people over across the 50.
Kraft on the tackle.
And that's going to be third down for the Hornets. Third down and short.
Geiger on the carry and runs past the 50-yard marker. Third down and short for the Hornets. Kraft on the stop.
I think they should pass it.
I agree. Throw the ball.
They would not see that coming.
No.
I'm telling you. And it's going to be a handoff to Orth, and he gets arm tackle and fights for the first down marker, but I think they're going to give him forward progress, and they are, and that is going to pick up the...
No. Oh, he's got a good spot there. I don't
really
think that line,
thought
they're gonna have to
that he
measure
was past
one.
that first down marker.
Well, I don't think that
It
went on the
doesn't
far
look
side.
I was going to say, they probably should measure that. That looks close.
They're like, I think you're off by a little bit.
What do you see, Ted?
He's like, I don't know. Let's see it.
You got it, man. Should we play some Jeopardy music, or do you think they'll get upset?
No, they're fine. Crowd needs something. Or some Cotton Eye Joe. I don't know. It looked like it was a pretty good spot here, but I don't know. I think they're going to pull that chain pretty tight here.
Oh, it's not Domino's Pizza time. Oh, my God.
Oh, no, they're going to get it.
And it's first down.
Just by the nosy nose of that ball, they got that first down.
There it is. Called it.
The highly accurate of the inaccurate science here.
A really hard run by Orth there.
Yes, it was. He paid the penalty at the end. He got body slammed by 4 of them.
After further review, they're going to give the Hornets the first down. First down, Colby.
Matt could not load up the Jeopardy music in time. Funny moment. Lost forever.
Preloaded.
I know. It's going to be preloaded right now. Unbelievable. Amateur hour up here. Voss is back in the game right alongside Smith. He's got 3 wideouts. Snap. Handoff goes to Geiger.
Good penetration by True Thurs. Got him
Thurs
right
was
away.
waiting for him.
Not tricked.
Yeah, true to his form, Thurs just stays. Tackles Geiger.
Geiger on the carry, and Thurs stays true to his spot. Second down.
Yeah, you got it. You got it.
Oh, my gosh. He pointed at me.
I love it.
Oh, man.
You got it. He loves it. I'm sure he hears it all the time.
There we go.
It's a pass.
Smith drops back to pass.
Wide open.
Downfield. Vigood. He's only got number 17 to beat. Whoop. Tries to juke him and can't shake him. And
Got
finally
him.
brought down just before the 10-yard marker.
Wide
Big
open.
throw. Big game for the Hornets. First down.
No one gets past Radke. No one.
Smith drops back to pass, and nothing but wide open pasture for Vigood, and scampers close to the 10-yard marker. First down, Colby.
Brought down by Radke. You got to say that. That was a good tackle.
And Rockies.
Racking up the tackles.
With the tackle.
Radke.
The Radke.
There you go. Now you got it.
Under center, here's the snap.
Let's quarterback
Rolls
keeper.
out.
Goal.
Smith gets just
Drilled.
gobbled up.
I don't think
Second
anybody
down.
on the offensive line blocked that time.
No, especially not 61.
Smith
Boink.
on a carry and just gets gobbled up by the defensive
61.
line by Marathon.
61.
Second
You
down.
got to give it. 61 did a good job there. Voigt. I don't know how you say that one.
Brought to a stop by number 61, Voigt.
Voigt? Really?
Yeah, like John Voight, the actor.
Yeah, but
I know
G?
things.
A G? In
Yeah,
it?
he's got a G in it.
It's silent G, huh?
Watch a movie.
I don't look at the spelling. That's a
Okay,
problem.
okay. I formation for the Hornets. Smith under center. Here's the snap. Drops back to pass. Lobs it over to Vigo. Gets it into the end zone. Touchdown, Colby.
Snyder on the coverage there. Just didn't turn his head around fast enough, and Vigood already had that ball walking into the end
Smith
zone.
drops back to pass and finds Vigood into the end
pass.
zone. Touchdown, Colby.
I'm telling you, the pass is where it's at. Nobody ever sees the pass coming. It's hard to wear in this helmet, and you got to turn around and look for that ball. That's a hard thing to do for a defender.
You know, I'm going to be a little bit critical on the Hornets here. That's the most underutilized weapon on this Hornets offense is this passing game.
They probably threw more in this game than they have the entire season combined so far. I love it.
I don't know, but remember that 130-yard night for Kleparski? And the kick is good. Camargo gets it booted through. 35-0 is your score. 1 minute and 58 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. Hornets piling it up. 35-0 against Marathon. And we're going to snap into a break.
Hey everybody, Nat over at Wheeler Chevrolet GMC, and it's truck season, which means excellent savings. Low interest rates as low as 0% for 3 years or 3.9 for 6 years. Hurry on in and get your savings today.
I splooshed my phone in the road crater? Am I covered or no? Well, hey Carm, you're never gonna believe this. A sturgeon just hit my Chevy. Am I covered or no?
Interesting. And yes.
Hey bud, I had a couple 30 packs explode in my garage. Am I covered or no?
I've been there before, bud. It's a sad day.
Oh, what a beautiful day. Oh, ever eat a brat and drive?
They got to be hand painting these things. Like, I'm sure they got like a little wheel, but there's probably not. I'm sure they make a machine to do this, right? There's got to be like one of those little like Roomba things that just paint lines.
Oh. See if Camargo can get this one in the end zone.
Camargo kicks the guts out of that ball.
Got it.
Goes
Ooh, yeah, he
into the
does.
end zone, and that's a touchback. Marathon going to get spotted. Where does they get spotted for touchbacks? Is it at the 20 or the 30?
I thought it was a
I
25.
think they go to the 20 and
Ball's going to be spotted at the
Well, this will be fun.
yup,
20-yard line.
20-yard line. There you go.
Huh. I always thought they split the
Margo
difference.
boots it into the end zone, and that's going to be a touchback. And the Red Raiders going to start at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10 Marathon. Red Raiders not out of the woods yet. We got more ball game here.
They were marching down the field. Besides that little hiccup of throwing the ball behind him, I would expect that they're still going to come out throwing on this one.
I would say that, you know what, in Huxama, you trust. Gotta get that ball moving
is
downfield.
in the game here.
And that's always been the Achilles heel of that Hornet defense. Hyper aggressive to smash into the box, but only leave a little bit to defend with the receivers. Ball goes into the air. Diving catch. Can't hang on to it is Underwood, and that goes incomplete. Not Underwood, Radke.
Radke and Vigut on the coverage.
Huxama drops back to pass and tries to find his friend, number 17, Radke, but it goes incomplete. Vigut on the coverage. 2nd down.
Where's Underwood? Why are they throwing the ball to Underwood anymore?
Yeah,
He
we're
did so good in the first half.
I
and now
know.
they
Is
don't-
he on the sidelines? Where is 14?
Underwood is right
No,
there.
He's right there. He's in the slot.
Underwood and Radke
Why
on
are
the
they
near
not
sideline.
throwing it to Underwood.
Kaiser and Kleparski on the coverage.
Carry my
Handoff.
truthers.
Thurs
Uh-oh.
tries to rush up the gut. Gets roped down.
Smith with a good tackle.
Thurs on the carry. Smith on the stop. 3rd down.
Smith is playing very hard.
Yes, he is. He's getting good penetration off of it, being that outside linebacker. Obviously, that front line of Colby is taking in a lot of those defenders, so he's getting good looks at that running back coming around the corner.
He's hitting people like they're saying, get a haircut, Smith.
Well, it's easier to hit those guys when no one touches you. He's got a full head of steam. He's got like 4 good steps at him, so he's working up good speed to
You'd
him.
be amazed of how easy it is to tackle people when you don't get blocked.
Exactly. It's so much easier.
Thurs in motion.
Flip
Hucks
out.
him up. Flips it
Oh.
to Thurs, and
Smith got him.
Smith
say
again.
hello to my Hornet friend. Who hit him first?
Smith.
Nice. Smith just smacks him.
He is everywhere.
That is like a loss of like a hearty 6 yards right there, or 5 yards, I should say.
Oh, he's going to be kicking this one from his end zone on this one.
4th down.
Pass
So-
completed to Thurs.
Yeah, Hanula
Brought to a
back.
stop by Smith.
Hanula.
Hanula is back. You're right. Hanula and Glabarski is back. We're expecting Underwood to punt this one.
Order.
That's it.
And that is the end of the 3rd quarter. 3 quarters. Okay. 3 quarters in, 1 more to go. We go into the 4th quarter. Your score, Marathon 0.
You know what time it
Hornets,
is now, Wade?
35.
What's that?
Jump around.
There we go. There we go. That's what we want to see.
Good job.
Oh, man, I forgot there's a football
Oh,
game
all right.
on.
Oh, I guess game on, game on. All right.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, they're all done? Oh, well, thank you, Trinity. Sorry, I didn't have you better prepared. Your night is done early. Do you want to hop on my Venmo and then spot yourself?
It's like writing a blank check there.
Yeah. Can I
Underwood
have-
back
can I
for
have-
punting
kinda,
here.
Well, I think I trust her.
Can I have your Venmo?
No. Hanula eyeballs it and says, "Nah, let the sideline get that one." And it goes out of bounds, just a bit outside.
Yeah, takes a Colby bounce there.
And that's where the Hornets are going to get to work.
Yeah, on the front side of the 50-yard line here.
All right,
Colby's
you
going to
do
start
your
their
thing.
offensive.
Whoa.
Whoa. Hornets going to get set to work. Right there. First down, Colby.
Oh, we'll see if we come out throwing off of this. Obviously, we're probably going to get a couple run plays
Make sure you get the
here.
right amount of zeros on there. I did. Okay, good job.
No, I added one extra one.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Pop
Have a
pass.
good night.
There you go. Good pass.
Pop pass.
That's exactly what we want.
Pass is fielded by Lights Out.
Castro.
Gets it to the 40.
Smith makes a connection with Lights Out Castro. Gets it to the 40-yard line. Second down.
Snyder on the tackle.
He didn't know where to throw the ball. You don't
No,
get
he
that
just
very
threw it
often.
straight down right at his feet. He looked like he was grabbed that ball.
Castro's a huge target. You know,
That's pretty fast to get your head around.
They
though.
should give him more opportunities. He's a big target.
Geiger at the middle.
Hand off,
hit
Geiger.
immediately.
Nowhere to go. Third down.
Lawrence just gobble him right up.
Geiger on the carry. Lawrence on the stop. Third down.
Lawrence of Arabia, British Field Mania.
Reynolds was slow to get up. I think that was actually Reynolds' guy that got through there. So he might have
Sure.
just got pushed out of the way there.
I'm sorry. My microphone was touching the other microphone.
It's not like it's super
My
loud or
microphones
annoying
were
or anything.
touching.
Bang.
Oh, dear. Tight formation. Handoff. Voss. There he goes. Blockers ahead of him. Gets a full head of steam. He's still running and
That's fine.
finally dragged out of bounds by number 5.
Pinter.
Pintor. And that's going to be a good first down.
Voss on the carry. Scampers up the sidelines behind a fleet of blockers. Finally roped out of bounds by 5. Pintor. Pintor? Pinter? Something.
Pintor.
First down, Colby.
It's kind of like a Minotaur.
Minitar. Pintar.
Pintar.
Hornets on the move. Look at see if they can get on that scoreboard again. Snap.
Oh, coming around
Goes
to
to Vigut. Up the gut
tripped
and
up.
Turf monster got him.
brought down by the grass and
Oh, that's
number 56,
56.
helping him up off
I know. I
the
was
field.
going to say Ashbrenner. That's very good sportsmanship
Vigut
there.
on the carry. Brought to a stop by Ashbrenner. And Ashbrenner doing the good sportsman-like conduct and helping Vigut off the turf. Always nice to see that.
Did a real good job.
Nice job. Gold stars all around.
Good. Good. That's good. That's
Good.
That's just good.
It's just good. All right, it's 2nd and 9. And there is some early
False
movement,
start.
and here comes a flag. Wait for the call. And it's going to be a travel call against the Hornets.
That's right. Offsides.
Oh, boy. What?
Ooh. You got a
Abby
score.
update.
No! Score update right here. Abbotsford up 31-24 against Auburndale deep in the third quarter.
Wow.
Holy smokes. What was that again? 31-24?
31-24. 3 minutes left
Wow.
in the third.
Way to go, Abby. Snap. Handoff.
Voss.
Voss running, and flags go flying.
Uh-oh.
Voss on the carry. Flag thrown. And whistles abound.
49 on the tackle, but it looks like it's going to be holding against Colby.
Illegal procedure.
No? How could it be full start?
Looks like a travel call.
Yeah, that is another travel call.
I think it's illegal procedure.
And the Hornets are going to go that way. 1, 2, skip a few, 99-100.
Legal formation on the offense. 5-yard penalty.
Oh,
Uh-oh, the guy dropped something. Did anybody want to tell him? Forget it.
I think he picked it back up.
Second down. Quick game update. Abbotsford taking on Auburndale. 3 minutes left in the third quarter. Your score, 31-24. Abbotsford.
Not
Lots of
too
cheers.
And we have one Falcon fan in the stands.
Just one.
Nobody cares.
You can tell who lives on the north side of
Snap.
town.
Geiger There he goes. He has some blockers. Stumbles forward and gets it back to the original line of scrimmage. 3rd down. Geiger on the carry. Scampers to the original line of scrimmage for a 3rd down.
Pintor on the tackle.
Pintor on the stop. You know, if Abbotsford holds off to beat Auburndale, holy smokes, and that is going to line up for a really juicy battle for the can for next week.
Ooh.
Ho, 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 baby.
That's next week?
Yup.
At Abbotsford.
Yep.
Pass.
Drops back to pass.
There it is.
Voss,
Got him.
middle.
Oh.
And he had
Ooh.
Castro, but pass is deflected by number 24. Snyder saves a touchdown.
Wow.
They should run that play again.
Just got his hand in
Yo, he snuck his Snyder hand right in there, and that was a good move.
Smith drops back to pass and had Castro open in the end zone, but Snyder breaks it up. 4th down. Wow, there's not much left here in the 4th quarter. The 4th quarter is almost over. We're past the 6-minute mark.
Well, not too many timeouts on this one.
Run that play again.
I would have liked to see Camargo try to kick this.
I agree.
Voss,
It's a
fake
pass.
handoff. Pressure, and fires it over Geiger. He had pressure in his face and had to get rid of it.
Drilled.
Incomplete, and that's a turnover on downs. 1st and 10 Marathon.
Ashbrenner on the coverage.
Voss looking for Geiger. Ashbrenner on the coverage, and it goes just over the top. Incomplete, and that's a turnover on downs. 1st and 10 Marathon.
Lawrence with really good pressure on the quarterback there. Hit him as he was throwing, and that's why he had to rush that ball out.
Lawrence of Arabia. Slap it to a Slim Jim. I don't know where that came from.
I don't know either.
Hamburger delivered by Alumni Robita, but didn't put any condiments on it. I even gave you a tip, buddy.
That's extra. 4.5 minutes left in the 4th quarter here. Red Raiders with a little bit of confusion.
Okay,
Time
excuse
out.
train.
That'll be their 2nd now of the 2nd half.
You heard the man.
With 100 years of working experience, the team at Century 21 Dairyland Realty are ready to help you. Whether you're looking for a new home, recreation land, or a place to start your new business, the team at Century 21 Dairyland Realty are ready to help you. Stop into either of their convenient locations on West Broadway Avenue in Medford or North 4th Street in Abbotsford, or find them online at c21dairyland.com to find out more. Century 21 Dairyland Realty, a proud supporter of local athletics.
Clinner Insurance, we know you want to protect your business. The Clinner Insurance team will help you choose the insurance package and plan that fits you and your business. At Clinner Insurance, protecting your business is our top priority.
Clinner Insurance.
Song as much as he can. And I just woke up. And
Oh, maybe we'll get another timeout and finish the song. Oh, bunch formation.
Marathon in a tight formation right here. Snap.
Truthers
goes deep and out of the hands of
Koparski.
Koparski. Pass intended, it looked like for Koparski, but it was meant for Underwood.
Oh.
Incomplete.
Well, they're aiming back at Underwood.
A one-man route.
Thurs drops back to pass.
I know,
and
there's
fires
only
it
one
deep,
option
intended
then.
for Underwood, but it goes incomplete. Koparski on the coverage.
It's hard to catch that ball over the top of your shoulder with a helmet in the lights. You'd almost be better off spinning around and trying to grab it with one arm.
Right.
I wonder how tall Koparski is.
Sorry. Oops. Koparski is 5'11".
Oh, all right.
One-man route again.
Going deep is
Koparski.
Marathon, and
He got it.
There you
high
go.
rope catch by Underwood, and says, no doubt.
Throw that
Let's
guy
keep
the ball.
going.
Like you said.
Big
Underwood.
game
Where's
for
Underwood?
Marathon.
Yes, throw that guy the ball. Underwood. Truthers.
Thurs goes deep and finds Underwood, and for the love of elevation, goes up high and gets the first down. 1st and 10 Marathon.
Yeah, throw that guy the ball.
Koparski and Underwood.
Nope, double
and
coverage.
Smith is going to cover him as well, and why not?
Truthers.
Up the gut. Gets it across the 50 for a 4-yard gain. Second down.
Why wouldn't you double coverage a one-man route?
I agree. Like you should. Uh-oh.
Thurs on the carry.
Hockey is coming up, or
Second
Hayes is coming up gimpy here.
He's had a sore ankle.
He's holding his head. Oh, no. He just got hit in the guts. Timeout.
Timeout.
Medical timeout.
That's a medical timeout.
Yeah.
I think the refs actually pulled him off.
Yeah. Well, you got your head or hands above your head like
Yep.
that. That's not a good position to be in. That means that his ribs are hurting. He's trying to breathe.
Gotcha. Uh-oh. One-on-one.
Oh, it's a low snap.
Huxma.
He's
Er,
running.
lots of pressure. Runs for his life. Fires it downfield.
Ouch.
Into lots of traffic, and people just hit the dirt.
Ouch, 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 ouch.
And we have a Hornet
Klaparski.
that's down. And Underwood breaks up the pass, and we have Klaparski is down.
No, Klaparski's up. It is not Klaparski.
I think it's Kaiser.
It might be Kaiser.
Kaiser on the ground, but that was a lot of speed, and everybody bodies just crashed into
yeah,
everybody.
kind of hit him mid-seam, too, and he kind of flipped.
Yeah.
Feet over teacup.
Robbie
Smazzle
Smazzle's not
upset.
happy.
And Kaiser, slow to get up, but at least he's sitting up. Smazzle and the ref
don't
is
know
trying
what
to make
he's so
peace.
Walking off on
upset
their own
about.
power. That's good.
And Kaiser is
that
up.
They both were running towards that ball. Klaparski knelt down and he hit him halfway. I don't think that 14. I think that Smazzle thought that 14 pushed him. I didn't see that. I saw Klaparski trip and go down, and then Kaiser hit him halfway, and then he fell, looked like awkwardly on his shoulder. Probably just knocked the wind out of him.
Underwood
now
up
they
top.
got 2 outs here.
Klaparski and Smith sprint out there. Here's the snap. Huxma, quick pass up the middle.
Oh.
Marcel out of his hands, and Vigoon makes sure it stays out of his hands and gets hit in the back, and Marcel is down. That was a hard hit in the back at around the 40, and we're going to take a break and stay here. Sorry. I mean, we're going to snap, go to break.
I would expect Marathon to run this ball now. I think that they're probably going to be done passing. 4th down. Oh, never mind. They're definitely going to throw this ball.
They're definitely going to pass it on 4th down.
Yeah, I thought it was further
Try
up.
to get it first.
Huxma is coming out of the game. And number 61 is sprinting out here. Voigt. Or, what were we going to call him? Voiget?
Voiget. Oh, Voiget. Oh,
Underwood up top.
Truthers.
Klaparski all by himself now. And Truthers is looking at him.
Run.
Truthers gets the ball, runs up the gut,
Stuff.
and just gets crunched.
Pretty much
Short of the
everybody tackled
45-yard line.
him. That'll be a turnover on downs.
Thurs on the carry, and 1, 2, 3, everybody on the Hornet defense on the stop. 4th down.
No, that was 4th down.
That was 4th.
That's first turnover on downs. 1st down, Colby.
Turnover on downs. 1st down, Colby.
I'm like, you only get 1 4th down. That's enough.
The crowd is chanting for Kleiny.
What did they say?
They were saying we love Kleiny.
Where is Kleiny over there?
Nice. Well, I was confused. The first out marker guys weren't doing anything.
They were flipping their thing around, but they're like, this way or that way? Oh, there is Kleinschmidt. Well, at least it's a shorter drive for that guy. Yeah, on the far side in the dark. Kleinschmidt driving a half an hour to Colby all those years, and Marathon's right in his backyard.
I was wondering if he would just accidentally wander off. And that game is over. 4 quarters in, 4 quarters out. The Hornets win big against conference rival Marathon, the high-octane offense of the Red Raiders, 35-0.
Oh.
4 quarters in, 4 quarters out. This ball game is over.
Snyder showing
Marathon 0. Hornets.
You see Snyder coming running over there to shake the hands of the refs? That's pretty good.
For a great ball
I like
game
that.
and great sportsmanship on both sides. Thank you to the coaching staff and assistants. Sideline crews are tonight's officials. Thank you to everybody.
The thirst responders.
And yes, and even to the water boys, the thirst responders.
Still funny.
Marathon
Still
fans,
funny.
thank you for coming to our town of cheese. Safe travels back to your own land of cheese. Love the student section, great energy. Colby fans, you know I love ya, and I hope you have a great rest of the evening this great Friday night. But you know who else would like to enjoy their evening is our cleaning crew. We got CUDA football games here tomorrow, and we don't want to have to clean up after you. So please, if you got trash around you brought it in, you're going to take it out. We got trash cans located at the exits. So on your way to your vehicular transport, if you could just give us a favor, have a helping hand, take your garbage with you, throw it in the refuse can, and then you can enjoy the rest of your evening. Thank you for coming to Colby, and good night.
Neil, what are we going to do now?
Oh, wow.
We do a post-game thing?
Post-game thing.
Yeah, we don't have, who are we going to, you want me to run down and get somebody? Yeah.
Who do you want to get? Smith.
Oh, yeah, Smith had a heck of a game. Get Smith.
Good one.
Get him. Do you need a microphone, or are you bringing him up? He's bringing him up. All right. We'll prep.
Are you ready for a faster and easier mortgage process? Tap Lending combines the speed and efficiency of technology and people, and a great local bank. The perfect combination for your mortgage. Are you ready for a faster and easier mortgage process? Tap Lending combines the speed and efficiency of technology and people, and a great local bank. The perfect combination for your mortgage.
I splooshed my phone in the road crater? Am I covered or no? Well, hey Carm, you're never gonna believe this. A sturgeon just hit my Chevy. Am I covered or no?
Interesting. And yes.
Hey bud, I had a couple 30 packs explode in my garage. Am I covered or no?
I've been there before, bud. It's a sad day.
Oh, what a beautiful day. Oh, ever eat a brat and drive?
Hey everybody, Matthew Olmican here with Sports on Focus, and we got our player of the game, Tate Smith, number 3 for the Colby Hornets. And hey Tate, why don't you take us through preparations for this game? What were the things that you guys were really keying on to prepare against this Marathon team?
Well, so we weren't expecting their split back when they came out with the 2 running backs, so we didn't really, we had to adjust for that. So we were looking for a single back with the QB. I was going to read the weak side. We were going to play a really weak side and load the strong side. So when they ran the ball over there, we'd just have a swarm. And, we still did it, and it worked well, I think.
I would say so, too. On the defensive side, you guys had your usual dose of running, but more of that passing game came out.
Yep.
So was that something that kind of developed as the game was going, or did you know full well this is what you wanted to do?
Well, Coach Smazel pretty much knew what was going on, because we came out, first play of the game, we ran a pass play. So I think he pretty much knew that they were going to play up and play real aggressive on the D-back side of things. So I think we had it in our brains, yeah.
So being a big baller that you are with the arm, do you find times during practice where you're just like, hey, coaches, come on, can we pass a little bit more?
Well, we pass quite a bit in practice, but when it comes to games, he gets a little bit more conservative.
So take us through your field of vision with your receiving core. It seems like you get a lot of protection back there.
Oh, yeah. I have plenty of time to throw, especially tonight was great. But I missed Brennan over here, Brennan Geiger. But just watched the safety. He started to drift over with Frankie, so I threw to Brennan, got hit as I threw, so it didn't go over well. And then the big one to Kaparski, one-on-one, I usually throw it because I can usually get it over there, the defender, into that shoulder. So
do you ever do you ever feel like, yep, I got this one, home run ball right here as it's in midair, or are you always keeping your fingers crossed, come on guys, bring down that ball?
There's sometimes where I can tell if it's in the air. I'm like, yeah, that one's gonna connect. Like that big one, I was like, yep, I'm pretty sure that one's gonna go. So that felt good. But we were hoping for, we planned for some of those shorter passes, the out routes, and they were there. I'm not going to lie, they were out there, but just thought there was going to be more. So my first look was to the flats, and it just wasn't there tonight. So,
and that's but you still had a heck of a game. We don't have the stats because statistician Akinek is not here, and Neil's like, I'm not writing anything down. So we'll have to look at your stats later on that. So more on the defensive side. Were you guys more worried by that Truthers or that Hoxema? Because it seems like Truthers was really kind of their all-star on the offensive side.
We didn't really key on anybody, to be particular. None of the backs were too crazy, but the linemen, there was a couple good linemen that switched sides every other play, and so we keyed on them more, where we were going to go to the strong side and whatnot. They would run it up the middle with them because they were better. So we keyed on them more than the backs.
I gotcha. Senior night, how were the nicknames? Kind of okay?
I liked them.
Oh, that's good.
I liked them.
Anyone in particular that you like the nickname of?
Tanner the Ripper Halupka.
Where did that come from?
Can't say. Inside joke.
Started from a long time ago?
Oh, yeah. Not really.
Okay. Well, fantastic. Well, okay, a couple of more questions, and we're going to let you get back to your team.
Perfect.
So, ball game is over. You're going home. What's the first thing you're grabbing out of that fridge?
Probably water. Got
to H2 it up.
Oh, yeah. Major cotton mouth right now.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
What about food-wise? Is there anything that you're like, man, I can't wait to sink my teeth into that?
Not really. Maybe some fruit.
I get
fruit.
You're a fascinating individual. You know what? I'll just have some ice water.
Yeah.
All right, and then, it's homecoming week. Got any plans for the evening?
Probably going TPing, yeah.
Gonna stick in town? Not go out into the countryside?
We'll see what happens.
Yeah, you stay in town.
Oh, okay.
I'm telling. Yeah. Hey, and last thing here, so you got all of Hornet Nation and the rest of the fandom watching on the internet. Got anything to say?
Thanks for watching.
Awesome. I like it. Well, he's your quarterback, and wait, what do you play on defensive back?
Middle linebacker.
Oh, QB and middle linebacker, Tate Smith, number 3 for your Colby Hornets, and this is our player of the game. Good job.
Thank you.
Put it there. Put it in the old vice.
Thank you.
And thanks for the interview.
Thank you.
What do we do now, Neil? Post game after a commercial break. Go. Good job, buddy. See, that was fun, right?
One thing that surprised me about the RVA is the want to do school, whereas it was kind of a struggle before.
All of the educators, the staff, the therapists, the specialists, everybody is so knowledgeable. And my favorite thing is that we all work together as a team for the kids. I really feel like we're partners with the RVA. I just love it so much. I know I've said that before, but I love the RVA.
Wow. Hey, everybody, welcome back. We're going to be doing our post-game wrap-up right now. And, Tate said, I'm going TPing. Of course.
He was joking.
A little humorous jab right there.
That's right.
Because it is homecoming week, and somebody's doing it, but.
Yeah, obviously not him.
Nobody
he is
in
just
the right
going
mind
home. He's going to drink some chocolate milk.
He's going to go to bed early.
Yes, not him, 100%.
Reed is, how many younger brothers and sisters? His 12 younger brothers and sisters.
Baker's doesn't.
Because I think the Smith family has 2 vans that they run. I think they actually asked if they could take a Burnett bus.
I think it's actually like a Greyhound that just goes around.
Well, anyway, so Wade Olmican sitting off to my left. We're going to do our post-game review here. So I was not expecting that score. I knew that one of the teams was going to be in the 30s, but I did not know it was going to be this lopsided. Marathon not getting in the end zone at all.
Yeah, and they were close on a lot of occasions off of it. They just had a couple little
that
mishaps.
first half,
yes,
they
I
had
agree.
things clicking. And you heard from the interview when Tate was saying, we were not expecting the split formation. We thought we were going to see one back in the backfield. It was going to be their white bread offense. It was going to be predictable. We knew it was going to happen. But, Marathon kind of taking a page out of the playbook from previous teams that played us where they just throw a different formation at that defense, and then they say, try to play catch up to see if you can beat us.
Well, and it's weird that they came up with two different offensive formations. So they
yes.
and that half, then they threw three backs, off to one side, then they threw behind it or they didn't throw behind it. But I'm still surprised that they went away from Underwood with all the early success that he had.
And late success.
Yes. I don't know why they weren't throwing that kid the ball.
So Underwood had some spectacular catches and basically was carrying those drives on his shoulders. But you're right. Underutilized.
Yes, I agree. I'd be right there even with player of the game for Marathon side. I would give it to that Underwood kid.
So you're going to do the red, the Radius Raider of the game?
The reddest of the Raiders would have to be for Underwood for me, for sure. I think
14.
that True Thirst he's extremely athletic. He's got a great name.
True Thirst.
Man, is that fantastic. I wish we played them more. Just absolutely spectacular. He did so much good stuff. He was throwing, he was running, he was playing all this defense off of it. But, man, I got to give it to Underwood. Man, I would have thrown that kid more balls.
Well, woulda, coulda, shoulda, but he still had himself a great game, and both of our cell phones are going off, and what a great time for that to be going. Whatever. All right, so since we went into this right away, why don't we keep the player of the game vibes going here? So let's go to the Hornets side. We interviewed Tate, but that doesn't necessarily mean that's our Hornet hustler of the game. So who would be your Hornet hustler?
So Geiger had a lot of early success, really took a lot of that offense on his back shoulders. Voss had some absolutely spectacular runs. Kleparski had, at least 2 touchdowns that he should have had, and he had one good one with it. But I'm going to give it to the V-Good boy.
The V-Good.
The V-Good boy.
The flying V.
He was everywhere on defense off of it. He had some spectacular runs, and that wide open reception where 17 caught up. Radke got him, from behind off of it. But he was more offensive tool than I think we've seen in the past.
Yeah, and that's a good point because he was a great complementary piece. Because Voss was getting his touches, but he didn't really have any breakout runs like he normally would.
Well, he had that one big one, yeah.
Well,
right.
One big one,
right.
But usually he's the one that's racking up all the touchdowns. But all of a sudden you had Vigu where it's just sneaky good, got wide open, got some great crack runs.
And I think that's probably why he was so wide open on these. They just weren't looking for him off it. Even on some of these runs, they weren't looking for that V-Good boy.
But you know what? Let's go back to the guy that was sitting in this chair, Tate Smith. What great touches he had with that ball. He dropped them right where they needed to be. So if he didn't get rushed, he missed Geiger. That would have been a touchdown. He had Castro open. That ball just needed to be a little bit higher.
And he got, rushed on a few portions of it. He got hit in the guts on the one where he shot that touchdown off it. But he had some good runs, too, on the goal line where he scored. I think he scored twice.
Yeah.
So, he did a lot, and he was a lot on defense. If, with the interviewing him up here, he was right there with the rest, for that top echelons on, offense and defense for the Hornet Hustlers here. But I would still give it to the V-Good. I didn't see that coming off it, and I don't think that the Red Raiders did either.
Mm-hmm. So, yes, going back to that, so the Red Raiders are going to drop 2-3 in conference play. The Hornets staying alive, going now 4-1 in conference play, and we're still waiting on you guys. Well, somebody look that up. Abbotsford taking on Auburndale. That's another big conference game. So that'll be interesting to see.
Yeah, with 4 minutes
I am
left.
asking you to do something, Neil.
With 4 minutes left, and they were up by a touchdown.
Bosses me around. The newspaper bosses me around on this. But, that's a big one because Auburndale was undefeated in conference play. Abbotsford was ahead of us by points, and they had only one loss. And
it's still going.
This game is still going. We
31,
have a minute left, and it's 31-31. Auburndale drives, throws it, incomplete, and almost intercepted.
Wow, this is probably such good TV for them watching you watch TV.
I know.
Us tell you about the TV.
I'm sorry. Oh my gosh! So we'll wait to see what happens there. Thank you for that update. I appreciate.
Oh, that's
that, Neil.
exciting.
So that's going to be a really interesting.
So what's the scenario?
result.
So Abbotsford wins. What does that mean to Colby?
Well, that means that Auburndale would get a loss, and then you have a potential three-way tie for that second spot in conference play. And then, actually, oh my gosh, what does that do? Edgar's got a loss.
Edgar's got a loss to who?
Edgar's got a loss to that D3 school.
Not conference, though, so that doesn't
they're
count.
undefeated in conference play. That's
Yeah,
right.
so they'll take
Sorry.
first.
So Edgar's going to have – they played Pittsville. I don't know how that game went. Okay, so Edgar took care of business against Pittsville, so they're going to sit at the top of the conference, and then you'll have a three-way tie for second place. Auburndale at 3-1, or
Potentially.
4-1, Abbey at 4-1, potentially if they
You're right.
win, and then Colby at 4-1.
Okay.
It's going to be a mess.
Wow.
Which brings us up to what the Hornets' next game is going to be.
So it's Abbotsford. Do we have one
At
after that then,
Abbotsford.
too? Do we've got, because we play, 6 games?
No. We play Abbotsford next week, and then the last game of the regular season against Auburndale.
All right.
So there's going to be a gauntlet right there.
Wow.
But big game next week for the Hornets. Battle of the Can, the closest rivalry in the state of Wisconsin.
Really?
Yep.
You couldn't much get actually
I've been
any
saying
closer.
that for 4 years in a row. Nobody has been able to disprove it. So we're running with that. Only a mile up the road, and they're going to battle for the milk can, which it's been lopsided in favor of the Hornets.
Would you go by the distance between the schools, or do you go by the district lines?
I
Because
asked
then it would
Google-
be 0.
I asked Google what's the distance between the city of Colby and city of Abbotsford, and it's a little over a mile.
That would be
Epicenter
center, though.
Colby,
Yeah.
Epicenter
All right.
Abbotsford.
I'll give you that.
But yeah, closest rivalry in the state of Wisconsin. So that's going to be a big game next week, and On Focus is going to be there. Neil and the rest of the company, hopefully Wade is there too. We're going to be in the stands. They don't have enough room in their announcing booth, and we're going to be doing.
Where did that, the story of the can, where did that can actually come from?
Do you not know?
I do know.
Oh, but you're just.
I
Oh,
was feeding you an easy question.
So little Matt was sitting around one day. It's like, how great is this that Colby gets to play Abbotsford? So then the next thought was, well, we should have a traveling trophy. But then what would the trophy be? But being that we're a heavy dairy region between Clark and Marathon County,
The 2 heaviest dairy counties in the nation, besides one county in Pennsylvania.
Exactly. So the milk can made a lot of sense. And shopping around trying to find a milk can, Nasonville wasn't going to offer one. I wasn't going to buy a dented up one. But Lynn Dairy, outside of Marshfield there, said, Matt, we got you. And they donated that.
Wow.
And then we got the old trophy place that no longer exists in Marshfield to put the plaque on there, which reminds me, I don't know who's going to sketch the new score on there because they're gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Neil's going to do it. But, yeah, that's where the can came from. So then we offered that plan to both schools. They loved it. And, yeah, it's been this great little focus on this bigger game between these two towns, because you've seen that in volleyball and in basketball, well-attended games.
Yes.
It's a friendly neighborhood backyard brawl.
Well,
is
you don't
what
have to
I
travel
call it.
very far because it's the closest rivalry.
Exactly. It's in the state of Wisconsin. All right. Well, I got nothing else to talk about this game. Big victory for Colby. Anything else for you?
No, just good sportsmanship on both sides. Like, I saw a lot of Red Raiders helping up Colby players.
And then some of the Red Raider players made it a point. They went over to the officials and shook their
I
hand.
saw that too. That was number 24 in your program.
Great, yeah, just a great ball.
Snyder, yeah, just spectacular.
Yeah, great ball club over there, and great. It's just a great program that's getting ran by that Mr. Winkler.
I was going to
he's
say,
doing
yeah,
a
who's the
great
head
job
coach?
over
Yeah.
there. Absolutely. Well, once again, my name is Matthew Omikin for Sports on Focus and the Hornets Nest. Colby wins big against Marathon Red Raiders in this Marawood matchup, 35-0. And thank you, everybody, for tuning in. I'd like to thank Neil behind the camera.
And if you're looking for more action, next week, Colby plays against Loyal on Tuesday, and they play here for senior night on Thursday against Spencer. And that is, if they take those 2 games, will take second place in their conference.
Nice.
Very
yes,
nice.
It's ladies' night on Thursday night. Fantastic.
Fantastic.
All right. Well, thank you so much, and you have a good rest of the night.
With 100 years of working experience, the team at Century 21 Dairyland Realty are ready to help you. Whether you're looking for a new home, recreation land, or a place to start your new business, the team at Century 21 Dairyland Realty are ready to help you. Stop into either of their convenient locations on West Broadway Avenue in Medford or North 4th Street in Abbotsford, or find them online at c21dairyland.com to find out more. Century 21 Dairyland